I'm going to move on my first act, and I'm going to paint the White House black. They ask me how I stands on prostitution. I don't stand on prostitution. I lays on it. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Man,
Amen.
I said it's raining, man.
Hey, welcome to the show, everybody.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hey, have you guys been down Greenwich or Greenwich, depending on where you're from, road lately?
Have they ever said Greenwich to you and you almost just punch them in the face?
Yeah, I've heard people pronounce
As
it.
long as they're an itch and with the W.
Well, I don't know. I think that it's like different dialects or something.
Okay.
But there's there used to be a Buddha people that lived over there.
Yeah.
And I've seen them. You know them. There's some over here by the turnpike past. I've seen
Wonderful people.
seen them float. I've seen them play badminton. And anyways, we're driving down Greenwich Road.
Mm-hmm. It sure was.
And
It's still there.
dude, they've got some new money. They got some.
Yeah, it's all pimped out, dude. It's
I
getting
got
bigger
pictures
every
of
time you drive by.
I took a few pictures of it. Those fuckers, they love flair. You know what I mean?
Red fences.
They
Well,
love-
now have you seen the one over here by Hayesville?
That's
There's one blowing up over here by Hayesville.
That's the one with the red fences with the gold accents.
yeah, it's insane, dude. I was thinking about like
It's designed by the Glimmer Man.
I don't know how you get that thing. It's like Willy Wonka Candy World.
Yeah, it is. It's
And it's built out of toothpicks, so.
gingerbread.
And those dudes love fucking dragons.
Oh, do they ever?
Well, this is the year of the dragon, so.
Maybe that's where they're getting their money. They love dragons and they love gold
elephants, man.
snakes. They got a bunch of snake
They
stuff
like
going on too.
snakes, elephants.
Dragging D's nuts across somebody's forehead.
The really weird. I think they're
Forehead.
ladies. They're like sculptures or something. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
They got a lady holding a pot, like a pot
Yeah.
of
Like a pot of soup.
yeah. If you're
You know,
gonna
like
mix
a
up
soup pot or
if you're gonna
something.
use your hand to mix gravy, you'd use a pot like this.
For sure.
Kind of looks like a spittoon.
Oh yeah, a golden spittoon. Yeah,
Yeah.
or a brass spittoon for sure.
So you go through the dragons.
Yeah.
So, like if I was to go there and walk into this,
Dog, if you walked in, what it would be?
what's so crazy
You would
is
instantly turn.
you can't put us a normal sliding door.
Oh,
in
I
this.
know.
Come on,
Oh,
guys.
they can.
Well, no. Put
If
a
you
fucking,
slided that open and you walked in one thing, you'd be all in white with a black belt.
Yeah.
And you go, and you'd fight all your way to the boss. There'd be stairs, and you keep going up the stairs and keep going up the stairs. Keep be kung fu, dude.
dude, if I went to this place and I knocked on that sliding glass window,
Right.
and somebody did that weird move when you try to open sliding glass, but
Yeah.
nobody knows how to ever open
No
it.
one has
Fuck,
any
and
idea.
it's
Right.
It's locked.
Yeah.
The
Second.
other way.
Yep.
They're pulling it.
Right.
And then I think the lock's back here. It's got
Yeah.
that weird stick that holds it.
Yeah, but when you go
When
back.
they let me in, I'd be like, I walked through the dragons. You know.
Yeah.
What do I do now?
Right.
How do I become one of you?
You already are.
You already are. Did you walk through the dragons?
We've waited
By
for-
the spittoon ladies? You're
Oh,
one
they'd
of us.
have
We've
your
been
rope
waiting.
ready.
Would it have my name on the back?
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
dude.
no, inside.
#1 draft pick
Oh yeah.
to the Buddhists. Oh my gosh.
Buddha Field.
What do
buddy.
those guys believe in, anyways? It's not God, clearly.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
not the real one.
Well, they believe in Buddha.
No, I think they believe in the same one you do, just a different vision
No,
of him.
dude.
Dog, Buddha's just a fat Jesus, man.
There's no crosses
I mean?
on this.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because Buddha was older than Jesus. Buddha did not go public with it. Jesus did.
Yep.
And then he fucked with the banks, and they killed him in 5 days.
That's right.
Yeah, I made a killing when
But the
Jesus
dude
went public.
loved to eat, man.
I don't think the crosses had any relevance until Jesus was hung on
Buddha.
one.
Do
And
not
so the
fuck
fact that you
with the
guys then
Jesus.
picked that
Don't
as
fuck
the
with
number
Jesus.
one thing to, oh, there's no crosses, we don't believe. No,
Yeah.
the religion's before crosses,
No,
before you're fake.
not really.
Yeah,
Not really. Most of those were fake, and they're all Satan worshippers.
but they were.
Casey.
I mean, Buddha's around before Christianity, bro.
This guy's worshiping dragons and snakes, bud, and spittoons.
Well, that's
Yeah, and you're. I mean,
We worship.
That's decor, not
basically the
icons.
same shit.
I don't know. I would like to look into it.
into Buddhas.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense, really.
Well, they do got the robes down. I mean, they got the decor.
I can't sit in Buddha style.
Do you
though.
like the decor? I mean, you obviously you took a picture of it, so obviously
I
you
like how
the
you almost
decor.
said Indian style.
Uh-huh.
I correct myself.
That's-
I'm getting more PC as I get
Yeah.
older, dude.
It's nice.
I don't sit Indian style.
Well, you can't.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't certainly sit Buddha style.
Hey, did you ever try with your mustache though? That could have been the
Too
trick.
late.
I was a lot more flexible with my mustache.
Was you?
Yep. Sorry it's gone, guys, and sorry I couldn't keep
Figured
it for
that.
you.
Well, we'll see it next month.
Are there any stand-up comedians that are in Buddha?
I don't know.
Steve Harvey.
Well, that's not true.
He might be. He might be Buddha or Muslim. He might be
I think
Muslim.
he's Baptist.
No, he's totally Baptist.
No, I think he's Baptist.
It was most of his stand-up acts were talking about church.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
Dear baby Jesus!
Cedric, the guy that's on Family Feud, he might be a Baptist. I think.
Could be.
Possible.
They're about
He likes robes, is what I'm saying. He likes the garb.
from Empire. The kid from Empire.
Yeah, but I've never seen him around brass.
I liked him in that Michael Jordan doc.
Me too.
It's great in that.
Me too. I stumbled upon that doc, and I thought of you when I started watching it.
It's really good
Oh,
show.
I watched the first episode, turned it off. I couldn't stand it.
No, I was just wondering if there's stand-ups.
It's too much ego, man. It's like you're not that good, dude.
Well,
What
no.
did you do?
Which one?
Any of them?
Oh no, they're all pretty great.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. What'd you guys? You played a game?
They played a game.
Yeah.
Better than most.
I
But
could
as far
watch-
as that game goes, he was pretty dope.
Well, yeah, but I could watch like they have these championships with the video game guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of people do watch them.
And they're really good.
They are.
And they're like pros.
Yeah.
And there's a few of them that like they're the goat of that game, whatever game it
For
is.
sure.
That's exactly the same as Michael Jordan.
It's true. If you're really good at
You're the
anything,
best at that thing.
yeah, if you're really good at anything,
Right.
it could
Yeah,
be
but I'm like the.
chess.
I would say I'm like the Michael Jordan of parts.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I'm not worth $500 billion.
I don't think you're the Jordan. I think you're the Magic, and he's the Bird. You guys both had that competition of who sold. You know what I mean?
He would be Magic. Well, no,
Whichever.
I
Or
would,
flip
I
it.
would be. I'd have AIDS.
or flip
Would
it.
you have AIDS?
I would
Yeah,
have
you
Well,
have AIDS.
His AIDS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
Most likely to have AIDS would be me, basically because
I mean,
of
I don't wanna-
drug and
right. I don't want to
sex.
I don't want to take Jordan away from you. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, but you have
No,
to.
I'm just saying,
Because
like,
Jordan
the
really didn't have-
relevance isn't there.
Jordan didn't have somebody else.
Like
that
Tom
he was
Brady's the greatest
fighting with.
football player of all time. You know, he'll tell you that. He'll tweet about
He's
it.
back.
TB12. Yeah, for sure. He could sell parts. pretty
TB's
good, too,
playing
probably.
for TB one more year.
Yeah,
He's back.
he's back. I just was curious if the Buddhists had stand-up
Urinals.
comedians and urinals, because I bet when they applaud, people say, "Ooh, they're booty clapping." You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's right.
Wouldn't it just be Buddha clapping?
No, but they don't. They
Buddha,
don't.
Buddha, Buddha, Buddha,
That
Buddha,
sounds
yeah.
good. Nah,
If I was a Buddhist stand-up, that's what I would. That'd be my opener.
thanks for the booty clap.
Thanks for the booty clap, everybody.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Right now, that's all I have, as far as my set.
That's all you need, man.
Yeah.
So
it's
far, you're
short.
the best.
But I'm not Buddhist.
Well,
yet.
yeah, that's a perfect opener. You could be a
You
host.
took a
You can
picture of a Buddhist temple.
Be an MC.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you are a Buddhist now.
I took 2, which means I'm going to hell. But it's just
You were already.
it's just
no.
Buddhist hell.
If you're going to Catholic heaven, you
Yeah.
were already going to hell. Don't worry, you're fine.
That just means you have to wear jeans. You know what I mean?
You can't wear jeans in hell. I was talking to Eric about this because he likes dog. You like dogs, and you like animals. You have cats. Do you have a cat?
Strays.
Straight.
Skin Man's got 2 dogs. I mean, I think everybody here has got dogs.
Yeah, you got
Except for
dogs.
you.
You like
For him.
animals.
He kills his.
I
Yeah.
killed my dog. I have sent it to the gas chamber. I think that's how I do it.
Whoa.
No, I think it's
Is it a shot or is it?
bullet.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can't
it's,
say stuff like that. AH.
Oh, after H. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I sent my dog to get decapitated
You don't remember AH?
after
You have to
Holocaust,
listen back a couple shows.
it's 100 years after Holocaust.
AH after Holocaust.
BH would be
before.
Before Holocaust.
like Jesus' time.
No, that would be.
He's AH.
Carried the one there, guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
He's
long.
also no.
But Jesus always lives.
Jesus was BH before.
He's BH. Yeah.
No.
Before Holocaust.
Yeah, Jesus wasn't around in the 40s.
Yeah, all I know he's my co-pilot. So you know what I mean.
What year did Jesus die?
Was
What
that
year?
1662?
Yeah, it's AD.
No.
Yeah. What year was Easter, dude?
0 AD is
Well-
when Jesus died. So
Ah,
just throw
that
that out
makes
there.
sense.
Yeah.
When the clock started.
Would that have been, yeah,
Huh?
0 BC.
No.
No,
it-
it's before Christ.
Are you talking about the bowler from the Big Lebowski?
yeah.
Okay.
And he
But
spoke
did he
to-
die after death, or did he die at
Well,
death?
that's what it's 0. That's
And maybe
AD.
AD means at death, not after death.
No, AD 0.
It could mean at death.
And start that clock?
Right.
Ah, shit, he woke up.
Ah, damn it. Restart it.
Day 3.
It's the shock podcast. Yeah, we're fine.
Let's start something called daylight savings time.
Yeah.
No, Jesus spoke to me about this idea, and I told you guys about it before, presidential butt plugs.
Mhm.
And we talked long and deep
Hard.
about it.
Very deep.
And
I'm Reichen as an Eisenhower, by the way.
today, you're
Tonight, yeah,
Eisenhower.
I'm
And where are you
Eisenhower.
at, Coolidge?
Where you at?
Does that look like a penis?
Yeah,
It looks like
cum.
you cummed
Yeah.
all over your knee.
That's gum.
It doesn't look like a
Well, yeah, it looks like you cummed on your knee and then shaped it into a
Yeah.
phallus.
Or a submarine.
Yeah,
It could be a sub. Cum sub.
salamander. Saladmander.
No.
And
Sorry.
with presidential butt plugs,
Right.
which I'm doing.
Are you
today.
Aben today?
I don't think I'm linking in today. I usually don't do that on Fridays. Pretty sure I put a Taft in today, a thick one, a thick
See,
Taft.
I'm Harrison. I'm always Harrison on.
Yeah.
Chris is probably still rocking Reagan. I don't know. That he was rocking it on his birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Chris.
And it got me thinking, like, why are we?
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
And I got Calvin Coolidge for an example right here.
Yeah.
The
you sure
Coolidge
do.
butt plug.
That's awesome.
Why isn't there sex toys
Themed.
for animals?
Because you'd have to fucking use them on them.
Well, what I'm saying, and I talked to Eric because he likes animals. I figured you guys would be all weird
Yeah.
about it. You get a cat butt plug, bud.
Right.
Because cats show their butts all the time.
See-
They're show
A
offs.
CB.
Now, if
Yeah.
you're talking about
They can be
See-
presidential. My cat-
CBP.
if you're talking about maybe to keep them from pooping,
Those are just lady fingers.
No, that's the problem. You'd have to go pick it out of the litter box,
Yeah.
because they'd have to fire that fucker out of there.
You
But
have to.
you know what's so disgusting about having a cat is it when it walks away from you, which it always does, you have to look at his anus. Unless you have a cat with jeans on or something, which most people don't.
I think that'd be a better idea. I think that'd be a better seller.
I was gonna say cat jeans. You got me in cat ass plugs. I'm not probably so
Oh yeah, but
What do you call
imagine
'em? Pussy jeans.
if you were sitting there, if you were watching TV,
pussy covers.
No, pussy cover.
if you're watching TV and there's a commercial comes on and it's a woman that's petting her cat and she looks and there's even talking about, oh, it's really great,
Oh,
know,
I
to
need to
have
shove
my
this
cat
in
around.
my pussy.
and then she smiles as the cat walks away and then it flashes to the cat and there's just Barack Obama hanging there.
Yeah.
Kitty butt plugs.
Right.
Presidential theme. Like
Be
that's
careful with kitty butt plugs. Remember, we've already discussed that. We should not
yeah, that's true. I
cat
cat butt plugs. Feline.
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 But you,
Feline
you
and
could be
canine.
you could be cute with that. You can spell cat with a K.
Like if you buy your cat a fleshlight,
Uh huh.
You'd be.
That's a happy kitty.
that's a happy cat.
for sure.
Do you like animals or not? Because I love mine. That's
love
why
mine.
it's sexually charged.
That's right.
Do you mount the fleshlight?
I'm a
Just get
teacher. I
get an
bring my
adult-
pet to
just
the
get it
grade
like
school, and I
a-
show
a fuck
all the
buddy.
kids how I do it.
Just get it like a stuffed animal it can bang, bud.
I'm not gonna be weird. I'm not gonna make a mouth shaped pussy that I could sit in my mouth and
No,
then let the
that's
cat
wrong.
fuck my face. That's
Well,
Sounds
you
like
would
that's
do-
exactly what you're gonna
Yeah,
do.
you would do that. You would do that because
then it's bonding.
no, you just
Skin
like
to skin to
well, you
fur.
like the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna do a Rolling Stones butt plug? You gonna do the mouth on the inside? That's gross.
Yeah, that would be gross.
Look at this guy whipping
What do we
out the
got
bean
going?
burritos.
By the way,
By the way, you son,
my wife must be listening. Thank you.
she is.
She said she's rocking a Barack.
She's rocking Barack, but
They already have them.
they already have cat butt plugs.
Okay. Well.
You thought it was a ridiculous idea. This
It
person-
is still
$7. They're making $7,
Nice.
and nobody has
$7
just one
a
cat.
plug.
You know, this really explains how come Hellcat is as warped as what she is.
Hellcat's a passionate cat, and there's
Very,
a lot of
very.
pent up sexual energy in
For
there,
sure.
and I can't extract it as far as I try.
You've been making your own and trying it out on Hellcat, haven't you?
Yeah, I sand it though. I use 200 grit, 300 grit sandpaper.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't want it to hurt.
it's
I
gotta
thought that's
fit,
what he
you know.
made that for.
Well, dual use, man.
Bill Cosby Angel.
No,
Get that in there.
the resin hot dog.
Oh. That's true. I didn't think about that. It could be a sex toy. That's gross, though. That's a gross sex toy.
Okay.
Well, some of them are prettier than that, usually.
Hey.
My Buddha one is pretty. It's gold.
Dude, I did the best I could on that to make it pretty.
I know, but it doesn't look like something I'd want to shove into somebody or even a cat.
All right.
I didn't know you designed it for that.
Well, I didn't. But now that you said it,
I mean, he designed it for display, which would also be about beauty.
But you guys, you're talking the same thing. He's talking about Cosby. Are you talking about the hot dog?
I was
Well-
talking about those as butt plugs for like
For
You're talking
cats.
about Cosby.
No, he was talking about he acknowledged the resin part after.
Yeah.
Well, Cosby's. I think women, work cats, would rather have Cosby in them.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Well, there's
Uh-huh.
about 42 women that didn't want Cosby in them, but
Yeah. If you're
Well,
counting.
allegedly.
Yeah,
allegedly.
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 There's a new documentary.
About him?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's a bunch
Called
of
Sleeping with Cosby. Get it?
Oh.
no, it's called
Drinks are on me.
what is it called? Oh, we have to talk about
Last Call.
Cosby.
Oh.
And so it's a bunch of comedians
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Well, we talked about him for fucking 100 years.
No, I know,
You know
but
what I mean?
I guess he's a blight to that society, and they all talk about it. I'm anxious to see it. I don't know. I saw the
He's
preview.
not the first comedian to drug a woman
no,
and
but
then
it's
make
caught,
sweet
it's
love to her.
not. Yeah, I understand that, but in their
But get
community,
caught.
get
Yeah,
caught.
Get
Yeah,
caught.
get caught.
I'm not going to talk about Bob Saget.
Oh, easy. Why not?
It's too early, but you
Okay.
know, there's some
Yeah.
allegations about Full House.
Nah.
It's
They're all
all
allegations.
they're
yeah.
allegations, but it's all anal stuff. With that Beach Boys drummer. You know, the yogurt eater?
I remember.
Yeah.
When they went to Honolulu.
They kissed a lot.
Aruba,
Yeah, but Bob was
Jamaica.
passionate.
Ooh, I
Yeah, he's
wanna-
a passionate guy.
Yeah, how would you feel to be Bob Saget and like, hey, we're gonna do an
Well, you
episode
wouldn't
with the
feel at
Beach
all.
Boys?
Well, I
Do you know
told
what I
you.
mean?
I told you all that.
No,
just-
back then when they went
Oh.
to Hawaii and they played, and then they like,
Well, those guys were on the show all the time, though.
what do we do with Bob Saget? And they're like, yeah, we'll put him at that back there like the backup sing. You know, like what?
How about Full House?
Sad. Yeah, that episode. You remember that episode?
Well, but I mean, Jesse used to be part of them, so
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is the whole family, and I think they did the girls like with maracas and stuff,
Mhm.
and they're just dancing around, and they pushed him back with a couple gals to backup sing. Like it's Bob Saget, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
put
he
him front
wasn't.
and
He
center.
He's a lead man for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You know, you got to give him a microphone and have him sing.
he's a bassist.
Well, you could have just put one on and acted like it. you know?
Oh, but Beach Boys don't use bass.
No. They don't.
You got to put him in the back of the band. I think it's drum heavy.
Well,
Their
yeah.
beats are drum heavy.
Or I could put him back on bongos, or give him one of those little triangles. But backup singing, come on.
Name the first
Bob's better
17
than
Beach
that.
Boys songs you can.
No, he was just back there with the backup singers getting his fingers in.
California Raisins,
Kokomo.
Kokomo.
That's it.
There's that love song that
Money
Brian-
fingers.
Brian Wilson sang. Those
Wouldn't it be nice?
No.
Wipeout?
Wipeout's a good one and a great game show.
For sure.
I can't think of any other ones. Any other Beach Boys songs?
Never liked them.
Well, it's more party music, really.
Yeah, it is.
Bill Cosby used to listen to it.
A lot. He
No,
was
he
big.
listened to jazz.
He's big into animals.
And I wanted to tell you guys
Animal
about
Farm.
the cat butt plugs to try to understand where I'm coming from when I come up with this next thought.
Oh, it's a prelude.
Yeah, it's a Honda prelude to the
Okay.
next thought.
All right, what do you got?
Surfing in the USA, good vibrations,
Good vibrations.
fun, fun, fun.
Tell your dad to take a T-bird away.
Help me, Rhonda. Help me,
I used to
Rhonda.
have that on 45.
California Girls.
Yeah.
Little Surfer Girl.
GTO.
Why do you? I think it's inappropriate
Okay.
to
To
have
put a butt plug in a cat, or
I
have-
agree.
to have sex dolls that look as if they have Down syndrome.
oh no, oh man,
What if you're in? Why?
I think.
I think it's wrong to not.
I'm just. I'm saying that. Who's it for?
You, well, I mean,
If it's for me, there's something wrong. Why is it for me? If
Huh?
I'm
Are you
buying
saying
that?
like the eyes?
you can't control.
No,
What,
it's called
you can't control what you're attracted to.
it's called Down syndrome Sandy. They're marketed it as
Oh,
a Down.
there's a specific one. I thought you were saying
Yeah.
generally speaking, they all look like that.
I think it's fucking inappropriate, and I'm sickened by it, and I don't know who it's for. You know, or is it for other people that are afflicted with this disease at
No,
birth?
they don't have sex doll money.
Well, their parents do though.
A lot of insurance will
You
cover
want
it.
so
A lot of times,
now
insurance.
the new age parents, not back. I get it. Back in your time, you didn't do that, but now the new age kids want their or the parents
Yeah.
want their kids to have a companion no
They
matter
let them
what.
out, let them
Right.
out of the cellar every once in a while.
Yeah.
If you
unchain
have
'em
Blue
and-
Cross Blue Shield, you should be able to get one.
well, listen,
your
you're trying to
deductible.
protect your animals at this point, you know.
But if you go to your friend's house and say it's a friend from college and you liked him a lot in college, you guys hung out and experimented with girls and had orgies or whatever, but then also had like nights where you hugged and like, I love you, man, and you had like this bonding moment, and then you left because he went to Chicago to start working for SodaStream when it first came out, and you're like, I guess I won't see Clint anymore, and then all of a sudden you're driving through and you call him, and hey Clint, it's me, Eric, I'm in town. It's like, oh cool, come by the apartment. It's a really nice apartment. You go in there, and right there in his living room is a real doll, and he acts like it's completely normal. It's just a fake sex doll woman that's dressed and sitting at the table. Now, that could bother you, but how much more is it going to bother you if that fucking thing has got Down syndrome?
Did you watch the movie Lars and the Real Girl?
I have seen that movie.
Okay, I thought
Yeah.
it was hilarious.
I thought it was actually a really good idea.
I hadn't heard about the Down syndrome sex doll. And
it's just too far, and I don't know if the liberal media is pushing it or what.
I don't think it's.
You're gonna blame Biden on that?
I don't know. I don't know who's pushing it, Eric, and it's fucking.
I mean, generally speaking, any doll could be a sex doll.
that's true.
It depends on what it's filled with.
Well, I know what it'd be filled with afterwards.
I heard a lot of
I'm
people.
finding a lot on sex dolls. No,
Guts.
no,
None with Down syndrome. No.
no. I'm gonna order.
Yeah. There's good ones. There's ones that are not that those aren't good, And I heard somebody, and it must have been on CNN, say
Must have.
they said that all people with Down syndrome are basically sex dolls, and I was like, "What the fuck are you? You
Well,
can't."
that's a little far.
Yeah, that's because that's not true.
Yeah. I mean, you got to wonder if they actually feel that way, or if they're just trying to do it to.
This really. Listen, I think we collect just a little bit together. $6.49, we can come get a sex doll.
A piece, $6.49 a piece.
Well, are you? Yeah, we're all gonna get one. Yeah,
Oh, it's only $649.
for her.
That's less than going hog hunting,
Yeah.
which is not a euphemism for something.
Well,
I heard that on CNN.
Yeah, I heard that on CNN, dude. I also heard, this is stupid, speaking of repulsive stuff, and maybe grosser than Down
you tell
syndrome.
me if you went over to your buddy's house and
Clint, he's working at SodaStream, he's making good money.
he just had his doll hanging out like.
I'd give Clint some shit, but as soon as he like went and said, "I'm gonna take a shower," I'd take a turn.
Would you do it with Clint? Not
Like tag teamer,
tag teamer.
the old Eiffel Tower.
You're gonna spit roast a love doll.
It's not even cheating at all.
Ah.
Would you do it with me? We got that?
That's wrong on so many levels.
If I just sent you that picture,
Yeah. You should send those more. I'd say, does this thing have Down syndrome?
It's a-
that look like a Down syndrome vagina?
It's sideways.
Okay, then it does. Like, oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, that's great.
It does look fine.
It's about 3 inches too high, but
And I think I heard something else that was bothersome too. That they're doing. You guys are familiar with the website OnlyFans.
I've heard of it. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's
I got a washport.
a great website for.
It's like the deck of a lawnmower. You just screw your garden hose onto it.
It's a Toro, man. OnlyFans is a really ingenious way for independent artists to make money by selling whatever they want to sell, whether it be their bodies or their lovemaking tapes or whatever.
Bathwater.
It's empowering. They might sell bathwater or use socks or underwear or
Quizzing on labia.
yeah. They might have even a person on OnlyFans that's got those lobster claw hands. And
Yeah.
it just does tries to do like normal stuff with them. I'm gonna type today.
Lobster Claw is going to bedazzle the phone case today.
You guys tune in. I'm going to cook soup.
Right.
Yeah.
And people buy it because who wouldn't? And I thought that was going too far to have it for teens. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
As an audience or as a
It's like remember on Facebook when it first started, it was just for collegiate people.
yeah, you had to have a college ID or college
email
email
to get it.
address. Yeah.
This is you have to be. It's a age thing. You have to enter your age. You know,
Right.
so whatever that is to be under 18 but over 15. It's OnlyFans for teens. Teen OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I
a
don't-
teen beat.
Yeah.
Teen
Yeah,
beat,
right.
OnlyFans teen beat.
I think it's kind of cool. I mean, for kids to be able to make money
No. No.
with other kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying to access and view OnlyFans. You're saying to actually be an entertainer or presenter on Origin.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what they're doing. It's for teens. They're doing whatever they want. They're doing teen things.
an influencer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew a kid. His name's Derek. He was from. I can't remember where he's from. Michigan or something. Somewhere up north.
By the
Is
lakes,
it?
probably.
Yeah, by the Great Lakes.
Utah,
And yeah, he's 15 years old and he's making
Vermont.
20 grand a month.
Oh shit!
Well, he does.
On Teen Fans?
Yeah, he does a little bit of like unboxing stuff.
I call it only teens.
Only teens. Yeah. Under 18 only.
He makes
But
20,
for viewers
20
too.
grand. Yeah,
For viewers,
20 grand
I
a
don't
month.
like it. As I'm saying, I
Is he
watch on this.
clothed?
I'm telling it's left wing media.
I don't know. I've never
it's
seen that
left wing
many.
media.
Who am I to tell him? At 15, you can't make 20 grand. A
You
month,
got
bud.
goddamn college athletes,
Yeah, making bank now.
17 years old,
Opening it up. Yeah,
getting drafted to a college team.
right. And they have
Yeah, give me one with cankles.
There's got to be opportunities for people that aren't into athletics at
Right.
that age to be able to make millions of dollars.
playing video games, unboxing stuff, maybe putting together Legos.
Yeah.
Maybe jerking their dad off. Doesn't matter. Whatever.
As long as he's 18, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Well, under 18.
Or under 18.
His dad's under 18 too.
And I don't
Well,
really
the
see
fun
a
thing about
problem with
that
it.
is he also does it on the other side.
Oh,
you know
they're
what I
making
mean?
double
And
dipping.
They double dip,
Yep, double dipping.
and that's fine. I mean, it's just certain things, making money as a family. I mean, that's pretty much where we're.
It's family business.
It's family business. It's where
Welcome to
we're,
Shark Tank. Pitch me
I mean,
your idea.
Conrad, you started working for your dad when you
Yeah.
were young.
Right.
he was popping your zits. If you would have got on the
Oh.
YouTube train
My
back
zits
then,
are basically little fat dicks.
I
He was
know.
making them come.
but what I'm saying, if he would have just had the, if he would have, you had the wherewithal of just turning the camera on, you guys wouldn't have been
Yeah.
sitting. Wouldn't be sitting here.
No, dude, we wouldn't
Being-
be.
We'd all
No.
be sitting in
Conrad,
your
it's time
cold tower.
Kind of pay the bills. Get over here and let me
Oh
pop
my
them
God.
zits.
Yeah.
If we'd have known that there was so
I'm
many,
done. Go roll around in Greece, so we do it next week.
yeah, so many sickos here, eat this sausage.
Yeah.
Pocket sausage. If we'd have known that people would be into it like he was,
Mhm.
we should have known. But instead, I was in my head thinking, you gotta
Well,
be the
dog.
only guy that's into this.
No, man.
No, he's
No,
not.
no. That's where you got to go. That's where all these people and the influencers and stuff like that. They go to the deep web.
Oh,
They
you get them.
the deep freaks, and then they
Fucking
do it on
Europeans,
OnlyFans.
dude.
Oh,
Those are the wildest white people out there.
stop at Germany.
They'll pop anything.
German.
Yeah.
These guys.
Hmm.
They got some weird stuff going on.
Oh
over
my
there.
god.
No limit soldiers.
Yeah, they
Crazy.
call them goiter, like a goiter king and all
Yeah.
that stupid shit. We go to a restaurant and somebody's popping goiters on the
Eric's
grill.
a fan of a dude on OnlyFans that all he does is drink chocolate soldiers. The big old fat guy just sits down and just pops one after the other. Boom, chocolate soldier, chocolate soldier. I don't know where he gets them.
Yeah, dude, you can't drink more than 12 of those.
But he
You'll
does.
fucking puke
Yeah,
up.
he drinks like 24 a night. Jesus. It's only $10 a joint. I mean, I don't blame him for joining it, but it's it's crazy
Well, it adds up, but it's a write-off. Something to talk about.
for sure.
Write that off. Sleep studies.
If interested, is Mocha Beret.
That's his tag name.
That's his tag name. Is Mocha
Awesome.
Beret.
That's in Utah also, I think, too.
Nah,
Oh.
just south.
I don't know where he's from.
Well, I don't know.
He sends me pictures every now. Like he did it, 13 in 2 minutes.
I don't know how to bring that.
Oh,
Eric-
no.
I think Eric doesn't eat. Now he just proved me wrong because I just seen him eat that burrito.
Yeah,
It's the first
one-
time I've ever seen him eat.
That's the first time he ate this week. One burrito.
What do you like? What do you normally do diuretically?
Not the great book Diagnetics.
No, we'll
learned
get
that-
into that.
I
What's
learned
my
that
what's my usual
Are you
diet?
saying diabetically?
No, diuretically, like I think that's a word.
Yeah, it is.
What is your schedule as far as eating? Because every time, like today, we were driving up, and clearly we wanted to be involved with you.
Yeah, we wanted to watch you eat.
We wanted to be with you, but you hid it from us like a puker, like somebody that's got a problem.
Mhm,
And that's okay. I'll support you either way, and I should.
I support you, Eric.
I love you, and I'll support you. But if you're doing a weird thing like feeling bad about getting older and you're eating more and then throwing up in little sandwich bags and hiding them in your closet,
Yeah.
selling them on the corner on OnlyFans, whatever you're doing, just tell us what your diet is because you're a liar.
I didn't know. I didn't know you were that interested in my diet.
Yeah, I am.
My diet on a daily basis.
Well, it's just because every time I've been around you, aside from tonight, and you had one burrito, and I have a feeling you're gonna go puke that up. You say like, "Oh, I already ate." You'll
Yeah.
say like weird stuff like, "I'm not hungry." Like I've already.
You
eaten.
guys go eat. I don't know why you guys eat all the
No,
time.
thank you. I do not like seconds.
Yeah, no, thank
Right.
you. I don't. Oh, I don't. I just had sandwiches at home, or I just had tuna on the way here.
I told you what he ate today because he was when we called.
Mhm.
When you called him, he was rummaging around. I think he was making something for him to eat real quick. But I called. You remember what I told you what he was eating right then?
Yeah, tuna
And chips.
and chips. Is
He
that
had
what
a
you
bag of tuna and chips.
That sounds so good.
were? What were you
Scrambled
having?
eggs with some tuna
Oh,
and
my.
some chips.
Mm.
Scoop it up with.
I thought
Like
that's
it's
what
like
he
a
was
weird
eating today.
queso.
Yeah.
No, I would have loved to have done that today. I didn't eat until I got a bag of chips on the way to the golf course and then
Nice.
ate the burritos. You don't see me eat because I don't eat, man. Like
Yeah, I know. That's what we were
Unless-
talking about. You just don't. We never see you consume anything.
unless
Drinks don't count, by the way.
unless there's a family meal going on, it's rare that I eat.
See, I think I nailed
This-
it then. But I think you've been lying about when you say I already ate. I don't think you did.
Also, he doesn't.
I think
call,
that's just to fit in.
he doesn't
I-
call it eating. He calls it I'm taking nourishment.
When I say I already ate, it means I'm planning on eating something at some point in time.
See, I knew it because you're a fucking liar. I
Yeah.
know it because I would have like a big rack of ribs. Sometimes I come to your house, big rack of ribs.
You always got that coleslaw on the
I
side,
always got the coleslaw. Hey, do
Huh.
you want some? Oh, I already ate.
and you sprinkle the poppy seeds.
No, you
Sometimes put
didn't.
the everything
I've already taken my nourishment.
everything bagel spice on top of it.
And he also rubs it in your face if you ever eat with him.
Yeah.
Like he's taken me a couple times to Burger King in the morning when
What?
I
Really?
slept over at his house.
Oh wow.
And he drove over there. He orders something. I eat mine like a fucking filthy fat animal.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eric. Eric takes one bite like this is shit and throws it out the
Yeah.
window.
This is
Yeah.
horrible.
And it's like you spent $7 on that. And he's like, it's
Well,
not about
the other
money,
way-
it's
the
about
other way
pride in
around.
My
I've
body.
been-
And it's like you just made me do that.
I've been
Yeah.
around. I will park in his parking
Yeah.
space at his house, and I'll get out and say, "Hey, man, you want? I just did some smoke. You know, I was smoking.
Mm-hmm.
You want it like a sandwich or something?" I said, "Yeah, it sounds all right." So I'll sit down with the kids, and he'll break out 3 or 4 bags of chips, and here's some sides, you know, and it's stuff we had yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And he'll sit down. He'll just watch me eat.
Well, that's an erotic thing.
Yeah, I know. Are you having anything? Are you taking nourishment, or you already took it? You know what I mean? Did you already take your nourishment for the day?
If you
That's
could
what I'd
plan-
ask him, and he'd just look at me. He just keep eating.
If you
Here's
could
some
plan
pickles. You
out
want some
your-
pickles?
your perfect nourishment, what is a perfect day of nourishment for you?
Like,
Like,
healthy or like what I would
what
love.
you want. What do you want to nourish your body with?
That's sex, though.
Down
Down
syndrome, Sandy.
Yeah.
Some eggs and coffee in the morning.
Okay. What about like a carb with that? Any
Same
carbs
cup.
with that?
You know, if somebody had some grits beside it or a yogurt, I
What
maybe
about
eat a
like
Greek
a
yogurt.
bagel or do you like any of that stuff?
I could use it like a buttered bagel with my eggs. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe some breakfast ham
Just a
is
little bit of
always
smear.
nice.
You like cream cheese? Maybe a little
Yeah,
smear. cream-
could be.
Yeah.
A salmon cream
Oh,
cheese.
oh my.
Really?
On an everything bagel, delicious.
That's very un-German like. In fact, it's kind of the anti-German.
No, in
Germany's
Germany-
the home of salmons.
Yeah. In
Uh,
Germany, they call
tried not to be for
they
a
call
very long
bagels
time.
buttholes.
Until
You know,
World War II, the Great Salmon Run was up the Reich River.
Oh, well, I didn't read that part in the book. I skipped past
Which
it.
book did you read?
The Bible.
The only book.
So, and then I can't even make it up, man. I swear to God, this week,
You hate fucking food, dude.
Yeah.
every
he
day
hates
this
food.
week,
Yeah.
I've eaten one meal each day,
I almost
like
died.
a half meal.
Yeah.
Ask him. I almost died on the drive home.
And because like Wednesday, Thursday, and today the wife was gone. I was
Yeah.
traveling Wednesday. I ate something at like 7 o'clock that night. Last night I ate at like 9:30, and then today I had that.
It's almost like you hate eat. Like you hate it when you're looking
Yeah.
at it. Like I don't even want to eat you, but I have to live. I fucking hate this.
I think it's one of those self hatred things. And I noticed the rise on me not eating a lot when my grandma was getting ready to pass away, and I said
Yeah.
if she ate, and she goes, no, if I don't eat anything, it goes faster. I think I took that to heart. So I'm just trying to speed up the process
Yeah.
a little bit.
I worry about you. One, because we're gonna be married someday, and two,
What do you want me to be fat?
I want to be healthy.
What, two fat guys being married?
I want to be healthy. It can happen, dude. It's modern world. It's a modern world.
What?
It's a modern family.
Could you have imagined two Eric Stone Streets on that show?
Oh,
No,
No, but I could
that would have
imagine.
been canceled after the pilot.
I could imagine being Eric Stone Street and waking up to another. Hello. Good morning. Roll over. My arm's asleep.
here's your coffee. I put eggs in it.
That's to put some of that ham you like.
No.
You're laying on my
And here-
arm. No, that's Down syndrome Sandy.
Here's a couple bagels, or as you call them in the mother country, butthole sandwiches.
What? Oh
You're
my
laying on my
God.
arm. No, the dresser fell over.
That would be
last night.
hilarious if you put eggs in coffee. That'd be gross. You know what I mean?
Huh?
Like
That's the only way you eat them,
Well, they make egg drop soup that way.
for sure.
Just super hot coffee.
I don't know
Yeah.
how they
Put in
make
a raw
that.
egg and boop.
I thought that was
Let's-
squid. I thought that was a squid in there.
Egg drop soup?
Yeah.
Well, it's squid eggs, but
Yeah.
still egg.
Because it's
And
real
so
clear.
squid.
It's like
Sometimes
a
they diet.
gummy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Looks like
That's cum.
it looks gummy.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
cum.
I just
trust
think
'em.
We should have asked that little guy that came to the taco truck the other day. He would have told you how to make it.
there are people that like texture in their drinks. For whatever reason, when there's something floating around
Yeah.
Ugh.
in a drink, when you drink, like the other day, I did throw up.
Big old glass of boba tea.
My
Oh,
dad had
God.
what is those one things that body armors, which I think has got something alive in there. But
Uh-huh.
he had opened it. He had took a drink of it
There's a
and then
lizard
put
in
it
there.
back in the
Yeah.
fridge. I didn't know this, so I went by his house. He's like, "Hey, can I?" It's like, "Oh yeah, grab one of them." And it seemed kind of full, you know. I not so light that I was like, "This has been drink, Dad." You know, I didn't say that to him. I opened it up. Like, somebody might have drank out of here, but
It's a spit
fine.
cup.
It's worth a risk.
drank it, and like a whole something was in there,
As a clam.
growing.
Like a
and-
pickled okra.
yeah, and it just get in my mouth, and I spit it out, and it's like falling out. Like you couldn't even
Oh
spit it.
wow. No.
Like there's a
jelly.
person, like a those pictures you see of bottles that have babies in them, like a mason jars.
Oh yeah.
Like I drank a baby,
Ectoplasm.
like a SIDS kid.
Yeah.
You know, I drank it.
I don't think they have a sex doll with SIDS.
I think your dad may be storing stuff in his body armor
Oh, they might.
bottles.
He might have been, but then I threw up around him, which
Is
makes
that where
him
he
throw
keeps
up.
his
There's
sea
Right.
monkeys?
a
Yeah.
family of people puking out. No,
Yeah, you never
front
want to
lawn.
throw up around your dad.
It's like, why are you throwing up? Because there's something in this body armor, dude. What is it? It's like, I don't know. It's kind of hairy. And then he starts throwing up. I start throwing up. You know, neighbors are coming out. They're looking at us,
What's
throwing
going on?
up.
Ugh. And that makes them throw up more.
Yeah.
No.
It's a fucking, it's a thing, dude. But I still
I
like
thought
to
that
eat.
was just on Stand By Me.
I like to eat. I'm just too busy, man. I got better things to do.
Talk about people that like eggs in their coffee. Those Stand By Me kids
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
loved them.
Oh, those Goonie kids, too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Any 80s kid, really. Any 80s kid.
I think we
Robert
should
E.
do like a coffee with like a circle, like a French onion soup. You know how you
Okay.
got the crouton and the cheese on top? It'd
Yeah.
just be a cup of coffee and then like a cooked egg that kind of floats on. You just kind of scoop it out the
Oh,
spoon.
I like that.
Yeah.
What a great breakfast.
Yeah.
I think I could eat that if I didn't have to drink the coffee
You
afterwards.
dip your bagel in it. You dip your bagel.
You don't have
in
to
it.
cook the coffee in coffee.
What
in,
if you
in
cook your
oil?
egg in the coffee?
Well, that's how you make the coffee drop soup.
If you get
Yeah.
it hot enough, you can drop the egg in there. It cooks that egg.
Yeah.
It's a
Floats the
poached egg coffee.
And give you a little bit of energy boost.
They're already doing it in the Chinese restaurants. The brown eggs.
Oh,
Oh,
that's true.
yeah. They built COVID in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or Corona.
SARS.
but it's SARS too.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
they invented the bat cough.
Do you guys ever drive by and see the windmills on the road and think, is there people that live in them, and then are they just windmill people, and do they only talk to other windmill people and have windmill news, and they're not allowed to leave, but they have to work on the windmill, and they get free housing, that's all they get, and free food brought to them?
Like they're not allowed to leave their windmill at all, even to go visit their neighbor.
Can't leave because you would see them. Maybe they could, at night,
Oh,
the cover of night, you could leave.
I thought about that on the way here.
You were thinking the same. Maybe I was giving you that thought too.
You were giving it to me because I looked up at the cap of the windmill.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it has plexiglass or like a windows. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I thought
I seen somebody in there.
how cool would it be to strap yourself in like to a chair, like maybe a lazy boy or something, in that nose cone, and then
Mhm.
just around and around and around.
How
or maybe
intense
that's
would
the
it be to be on the
Would it be
edge of it,
cooler, like, where it's-
like a squirrel cage?
Oh yeah. Oh, where you're stable
every
and it
once in a while
goes
you can
around.
walk in,
Oh yeah, that's a good
and then
idea.
do it.
Great idea. Or is that where they do the laundry? Because that's the way a laundry thing
That's-
look. You got a window.
It's pretty much what a laundry
You
thing
stick
is.
it all in there, and
But those homes up
Free.
there are
Yeah.
bigger than they look.
they're huge.
They're fucking
Yeah,
gigantic.
they're like a double wide up there.
I think there's if there aren't people living in them, and we have to
There are.
send mechanic. Well, Casey, if there's not, that's not.
you can't disprove his theory.
Pretty much everything. Oh, yeah,
I
sorry.
think there's a community of people
There
up
could
there,
be.
families.
Windmill people, they're kin to the ditch people, Skidman's family.
It's just funny because
I mean, the Dutch did it hundreds of years ago. They had the wooden shoes. They lived in their old timey windmills.
they lived in windmills. They had plenty of water.
Oh, lots of water.
It's just cool because they wouldn't give a shit about what's going on in the Ukraine.
Oh no, they
'Cause
wouldn't even
they-
know about it.
No, they
wouldn't know
only
about
get windmill news.
Yeah.
Like, is it gonna be windy tomorrow? No. Fuck.
it. Damn it!
That's it.
I was gonna do my laundry.
And then you have to watch
Do you think
TV.
windmill people care if it's windy or not?
Oh yeah.
I think that if you signed up for being a windmill person, you would love wind. You
Yeah.
would love the sound.
I think
of
that's
the
how they
windmill.
get their power.
Well, I think the problem with being a windmill person, if it's not windy, they have a bunch of bikes up there, and you
They have to
pedal
do
the
it?
Windmill.
Fuck.
200 feet.
Yeah.
Get up there on that bike.
It ain't bad once you get it started, but fuck, it's
Get
got a
it
lot
started,
of torque,
yeah.
low end. That's
well, there's
tough.
a bunch of. It's a gear system.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a
you
gearing.
could do that.
It's geared, yeah.
Gear it down.
That's true.
Gear
I
it
guess
down.
we had enough
Basically-
chain.
Basically, a 5-year-old
Yeah,
could
it would
turn
take
it
a lot
in
of chain.
situation.
A lot
Like,
of sprockets.
You're going to want a 10
At least
speed
two.
at least.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. You want to shift out of.
I'd say about a 57 speed, but yeah, 10 would be minimum.
You guys make fun of people when you see them on bikes and they're in the too high of a speed. And they're pedaling real fast. Like their legs are moving
I think
100
maybe
mile an
they're in a
hour,
cool-
but they're barely
sometimes
moving.
I think they're in a cool down. Like they've been just uphill.
Oh,
with
I
it.
see him. I'm like, what a fucking idiot. Look
Yeah.
at this guy.
I'm opposite.
Because he can't go anywhere.
I'm the other way with the guy that has it locked in hard.
Me
and he's
too. And he's like pedaling. Like,
Fucking getting it. You're like, you could just drop that down a couple gears and
Yeah.
like, you could pedal a million times.
No way, dude.
This
I
is
got.
how I work out.
Yeah, that's why my thighs look like
Yeah,
this.
look at him.
Fucking
That's why I
two
wear
coconuts
shorts.
in there.
That's why I wear this Wonder Bread singlet.
That's how I got calves like these.
Oh man,
I'm trying to be a swimmer. You know?
we got egg drop soup, dude. Pull Casey out of there someday.
Coffee drop eggs.
Yeah, what's in there? It's just his legs.
Dude, I said, one of these days I will get into triathlons, and there will be a story of me doing an Ironman triathlon,
And you're in the highest
pushing,
gear.
pulling, and carrying
Casey.
my best bud Casey,
Oh,
who
wow.
has no legs
Yeah.
anymore.
And you'll be on the sidelines cheering them on
He'll be
with
running
your
beside-
mustache.
He'll be running beside him with Gump.
Come on, let's
Who Gump, who has legs,
turn.
and he just puts it. Gump always wanted to get into triathlons and running, but he wouldn't run. So I pushed
Oh,
my
yeah.
brother and these.
I'd be pushing a carriage around with our fucking fake baby
It'll-
in there.
He'll
Like
get
a
all
sex
sorts
baby.
of happiness
just
from
be
like
you and
I don't know,
Gump.
like if CNN does a
pushing Gump
story on
around.
him about how great it is.
Oh yeah.
Then people go out and cheer him on, and Casey's just out there doing bong rips in the stroller. as
yeah,
I'm
while
pushing
he's fucking pushing and working his ass off. Come on, Eric, try harder.
Dude, do you think that people
Frickin' diesel smoke.
that
I'll put
watch,
my time into this. You put your effort.
do you think that people that watch, that go to those events to watch people run?
Turned on by it.
I think that if you had the unfortunate luck to be at the Boston Marathon at the finish line when that bomb went off,
Oh, on the crock pots?
the crock pots went
Yeah.
off.
Oh,
No, I'm saying if you were
Allegedly.
Oh, sorry,
unfortunate
pressure
enough,
cookers, not
pressure
crock
cookers.
pots.
Allegedly.
Two
Don't,
different things.
don't throw
I'm
crock
sorry,
pot
bud.
under the bus.
I'm sorry, bud.
It's always been
I
pressure
misspoke.
cookers.
I corrected it as soon as I could.
But do you think that
Crock-Pot's just
people
a
that were
pressure-
standing there, like there could have been a guy right next to that. Explosion happened. People around you are losing fucking limbs.
Yeah.
Runners are getting knocked down. Mark Wahlberg's there doing the best he can.
Yeah.
Fucking everybody's trying to figure shit out. You're not touched by anything.
Nothing.
There was like somebody, like
I-
2 or 3 people that were right beside it that didn't get touched by shit.
Do
And
you
then-
think there's a part of them who's like, I wish I'd have got hit with
No,
like
I-
a little bit of something,
Should
just
have been dead.
to have a scab or
A
some
piece of
shit.
glass.
Put some Neosporin on it, because you're gonna go home like I was there and like you look fine.
And somebody's tooth flew by.
Didn't
Something
you go to the
scraped it.
marathon? Yeah, I did. It was fucking nuts. A bomb went off. Like,
Right next to
but
me.
where? You look fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Didn't hit you?
Stop making up stories.
Like, no, it didn't.
It
hit
wasn't
Me.
right next to you.
I did have to take my shirt off and tie it around a fucking girl's leg because it was falling out. Like,
No, you didn't.
no, you didn't.
Well, you'd have some blood on you or something.
And then every time you went, you would kind of want another one to go off
no, you wouldn't.
to
Yeah.
to get hit.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, you would.
I, think
bet
you'd
you a lot of those-
It's
celebrate
called
that it-
PTSD.
Yeah.
People get fucking crazy.
And I bet you after that they went to every race hoping that someone would vomit. I mean, secretly, not like saying that they wanted to.
I don't think that's true at all.
I think
Yeah,
they would
I
have the PTSD thing. Like they could say, I'm not hurt, but every time I see somebody canning vegetables,
Yeah.
Right.
I freak out. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of that shit where there's a like it's been how many years? 10 years since
I
this
think
has
that's all you
happened.
make with a pressure cooker. I think.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
stuff.
all. That's all. You
I
like.
think
I
that's
think
all
you can
it's
actually make
for.
a pretty good cream corn.
I think you
Oh,
do.
that
Don't you
too.
do a roast in there?
Oh, you can cook anything in it with
Well, it's not
pressure.
gonna
You
be
can
And
cook
by the
anything
way,
with pressure.
those are the guys that are
Pressure
buying the
cook.
Down syndrome sandals.
right, dude.
You know what I mean?
But if so, say that you were there and you had PTSD.
Okay.
There's gonna be that.
from the farmer's market.
Yes.
You know that awkward feeling you get when you say something that then you realize the person that's around you literally lived through what you said. Like,
Oh,
but not directly.
Yeah.
So like you.
I know that
Oh,
feeling.
hey, you should come over tonight. Heather, she's cooking some cream corn in the pressure cooker, and you'd be like,
Oh.
your eye would twitch. Like, no, that's
Oh.
fine, man. It's I gotta.
That's good for you. Just go
Yeah.
home.
And then you inside are like, oh shit. You never say it though.
Oh,
Oh,
my
shit.
hip.
You were at the Boston Marathon and got blown up by a pressure cooker.
Well, I feel that way every time you say, "Hey, me and my dad went out
I
and
know.
played catch football." You know.
I know. I always
It must be nice.
for you. I always try to do it because I know it hurts
I
your
know.
feelings.
It does.
Or when you, like say something about being when you were taller,
Oh yeah.
or
I was taller.
Well, like when I tell Conrad, I had one over my folks' house today.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
still
Oh, yeah.
Both
together.
my parents were
family.
there.
Me and my family.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's hurtful. And
Did you see his left eye twitch?
Hey guys, have fun. I'm gonna go watch some people run.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
hey, I'm gonna take this
Me?
with me.
I'm gonna walk normally out
What
of
is
my
it?
car.
It's chilly. Give it
Where's
away.
your bag of bolts?
So as far as marathon pranks go, how many miles in?
I don't know if it was a prank.
No, this is lighter. This is more like pranks and hijinks. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
like
Not
naming
comparing
people.
it to that. Yeah,
I don't think this is a Jackass movie.
yeah. M80 goes off. Like I just trying to play a joke.
Yeah, I'm really
So
sorry.
like 10 miles in, like 8
got
miles in,
punked.
something like that, and you have this liquid laxative,
Oh yeah.
Miralax per se.
something clear.
Yeah.
That you could mix in water.
That's a good prank, dude.
I'll just stand there and hand it out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
'cause you're
here's
sitting-
here's some water.
Oh, you
Hey,
guys
here's-
thirsty?
here's
I
some
bet
more
you
water.
are. You've been running. Here you
Here's
go.
this fucking guy.
Talk to fellow marathoner over there.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you give me X-Lax. I'm still dropping a couple of deuces
Oh,
during the
that's
race.
true.
Yep, I'll crap it out while I run.
There's no
Oh, but you start getting that. What's the poop dries?
Yeah,
and then
you
it
get
starts-
chafing in your.
Oh my god,
crack.
that would.
Oh
be
no, I
fucking
don't shit
hard.
myself. What
Oh,
I'm saying is I have to stop and shit when I run a marathon at least
Conrad's
once, if not
so
twice.
confused right now.
yeah. What
What do you
talking about?
mean? Where do you go then? You
Where-
run it.
We're tight enough underwear, man. It's fine. It stays in there.
But
Yeah,
it-
you
got
guys
it.
are
There he
thinking two
is.
different methods.
That's not fair. Conrad does that if he
Yeah.
goes out to the mailbox to get the
Mhm.
mail.
Yeah, I think my delivery's here. It should be my Down syndrome sex doll.
I've had to
Whoop.
shit for 45
shit my
minutes,
pants.
but
Oh, just my cat butt plugs. Yeah, people that run, it jostles a lot of
Yeah.
gribblies out of there.
I've watched that. I've been
Mhm.
next
I would
to that.
punch somebody.
No, you
You
get
bring a bag and you shit in a bag like a fucking human should.
humans don't shit in bags, Casey.
You've never shit in a bag?
No. What? I don't grab a bag and shit in a
Like a-
bag.
You mean like a plastic bag?
Yeah.
That's pretty risky.
Yeah.
Like a paper sack.
It
Yeah.
also would
Like
feel
a lunch
heavy.
sack. Yeah.
Oh no, a plastic bag. Dude,
No, because then you see the wetness.
It's like a shit bomb.
I don't. I drop it straight on the ground for somebody to find and look in later. It's
Wow.
like, what's in
Oh,
this
But you
bag?
have to get one of those gallon bags.
No, I just.
Oh,
A
PS5.
sandwich bag?
shit.
Oh, like a grocery sack. Oh, that's perfect. Got handles and
Oh,
everything.
man, they fucking work awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather do that in the woods than take
I
a
don't know how many
chance to
times that's
shit on
happened, you
myself
know what I mean?
or splatter.
Oh, diamond
it or-
ring. Ah, shit.
Oh, cool. Look, there's
Dude,
a
and you get
Zales
that with
bag
a
right
belt,
there. I bet there's
you
not
know,
poop in
go
it.
through the
No,
loops,
that's
wrap
poop.
that right around you. You can hands free shit, man.
That's
Oh,
Bluetooth
no.
shitting.
But
I think
I've
it's
had-
better if you're gonna poop out. Are you doing this outdoors or in your house? Where are you pooping in the bags at?
wherever. Driving. I've done it driving.
You've pooped in a bag while driving?
Well, riding.
Who is driving?
God,
Please
poor wife.
Please tell me your daughter.
tell me your daughter and wife were both in there.
Oh,
and you
dirty
told her
driver.
Nobody in my
Dirty
family. I would never
drivers,
do that with my family.
Okay.
You're staring in the rearview
Smart.
mirror in the
I would
back
never do
seat.
that. in my
Look at
fa-
me
in
while
my
I do it.
family. This was learned in
Hold
my
eye
drug. This was learned
contact.
in my drug running
Keep
days.
driving.
That's why
Speed
drug
up.
dealers always get caught, dude.
Help keep the smell. They'll never suspect you if they smoke
Oh, that's
shit.
true.
This
That
smells
is
like
true.
shit
This
and
guy's
weed.
clean. He's got 4 bags of shit.
Yeah.
In the
He,
back
is, he won't
Fine.
pull over. Just shit.
How many times do you think that
No,
Andy
you
is
pull
shit
over,
in
you
his
throw
truck?
that away.
Oh, dude,
Lots.
Andy. I think Andy's actually really into scat.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like, it's something we should talk to him
He
about
likes to shoot
privately.
it.
Really.
You know?
He's not gonna wanna
listen,
talk
I
about
grew up. I didn't want to be tracked. Best way to not get tracked is to not leave your shit around. You fucking shit. You climb up a tree. You hang that shit in the fucking tree.
Yeah,
You
smart.
if
put
they
it in
do-
a toilet and flush it.
Man, I watched
how
Lone
people don't
Ranger. They
track
never
it.
tracks.
Yeah,
Shit?
yeah, they do.
Oh, they do.
In the woods, they do.
And
Get this
especially
in, boy. Get
mine.
this in.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Mine, because
right.
it's never like you would never mistake my shit for an animal's.
No.
Oh no.
There's footprints over here.
No.
going
Baby
to and
Ruth?
From.
Yes, but
I
not
can't see
animal
him,
shit,
but there's
no.
shit. He must be around. Check the temperature.
Fresh.
Taste it.
He's close.
Yeah. This is
I
nothing-
mean, he seems wounded, like he could probably barely walk.
We're
by
gonna
his shit.
track this pot
Yep.
dealer all the way through this forest.
This is nothing but popcorn and pot. We've got him.
Got him.
We know it's him.
I didn't know that. What? So you've done that more than once in a bag? That's like a thing, a thrill. Once you did it the first time, you had to keep doing it.
I've done it maybe 5 times, 6 times. Like we stayed.
Always in a car?
No, only once ever in a car.
Yeah, smart.
Who was driving when you shit
Nobody.
in
It
the
was
car?
parked. It was parked, man.
Yeah.
I did shit once in a car because we were somewhere and I was fucking couldn't get in, and I shit in a bag in a car and everybody left. And I
Ev-
got in and I shit in it and then
Yeah.
fucking got out and threw it and used my.
They
sock
got
to
back
wipe.
in.
Yeah, we all got back in.
Oh.
No,
What
like
it-
later.
I'd Joe Pesci you, dude.
So you shit in the bag in the car, but then got out to throw the
Why
bag
wouldn't you
out?
let them sit
Yeah.
in and
Why don't you just go outside and
Yeah.
shit
Because
out
we
of
were
the
in a
car?
fucking parking lot, like
Yeah.
like at a like
They
a.
were Brahms.
like at a
We were on Seneca.
yeah? There's
I
probably a
just gotta run
place.
and get a gallon of
There
milk here real
wasn't.
quick, guys.
The Quick Trip was. They closed down at 10. All the stores were
Oh, this
closed
ice cream
because
just
of
hit
this.
me.
I was
I'll be
about
right
to
back.
shit myself.
I shouldn't have that second
But then
pre-roll.
we like one time we went camping, and where we were camping, we didn't want to. There was no bathrooms. I didn't want to go that far away, so
Yeah.
we just fucking started shitting in bags, and then fucking
Casey never shits
hang
twice
them in
at home.
trees, you know, or throw throw them in the trash. Really, I didn't hang in a tree. That was a protection thing, you know. That's not.
No,
my,
it keeps-
my
keeps the
survival
owls
guide
away.
taught me different.
Well, no, that's definitely a survival tactic. I think.
It keeps
Bears-
smear it
possums and owls will
all
stay
over the
away.
windshield.
For sure.
They hate bags of shit.
They
Yeah.
hate it.
Most animals,
Especially
really.
if you put like peanuts or something around it so they think there's more good stuff in the bag and they just tear open it.
I always put a
"Ah, shit."
six-pack ring in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. No, that's fun.
yeah,
get
just in
two of
case
'em
somebody
stuck
likes
together.
shit.
Yeah.
I'll find out.
Yeah. Thumbs
Little
up.
squirrel, you little shit eater.
Yeah.
I got you.
I got a coon problem at my farm.
I've got a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mom had. A
I've
coon
got a
problem.
not always solid pooping issue, so I'm afraid even pooping like against a tree, I might get some splatter on the back. Of
This
the
guy
seat or
doesn't
something.
care. He's fine. He's
So,
out for a
you learn
run.
That's my
thing, you know?
principle, dude.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
He's just at a Tim Hortons, man.
When you're
That's all
when
it
you're
is.
when you're shitting the mustard water, I get it. You got to find a bag or something.
Mhm. Anything to not.
You should find running water to do it into.
I do a lot of times.
Yeah.
I'll go into like a stream or a lake.
Yeah, when you're camping, going into a stream.
Well, I
that's
do
the
a
best.
lot of times, but
Yeah.
if it's cold. It's
Does it not float up?
Oh, yours probably just you don't even notice it. It just comes out. It's a current.
I've thought about. I'm always afraid I'd get in there and take a shit, and it would just float up and just leave a streak all the way up my back.
You know,
Oh no!
if
You
you
know,
have-
you do like you're almost gonna do a flip, mode, so your ass is right at level.
So I have to learn how to to flip,
You
and
don't
then learn how
have
to
to.
shit
If you
and
want to
flip
shit
at
up
the
your
same
back, I
time.
don't care what you do. If you want to clean shit, because
Well,
as you right when you're done,
as you
you
rotate.
finish the flip, but going forward,
Yeah,
cleans you fully.
it's called the
shit
Simone
goes away.
Biles.
You
But
always-
your head's gonna come back around, and if you
Listen,
go too
you're not
fast,
shitting
you're
upstream,
gonna
bud. You're
catch up to
shitting
that back.
downstream. Okay, if you're an experienced fucking shit
Well, the
flitter.
problem is
I'm not going shit in a heavy current.
no.
That's too dangerous.
Problem is when you shit.
Well, I
in
do that,
a
and I also
toilet
grab a fish when I'm
like
going.
you're supposed to.
Yeah.
You poop in a toilet like you're supposed to.
Uh-huh.
Gravity will let it fall down to the
Take
to
care
the
of it,
water.
Yeah.
If you're in water, sometimes what will happen if you're more of a solid person, you shoot solid sticks. If you shoot a solid stick, it doesn't have anywhere to go. So you might think, sure, it's gonna slap you in the back. Every once in a while, it'll pop up. It'll pop up
Get you.
outside.
Yeah.
It'll come at you like it's. Did
But
my
not
dick
if you
just do this?
Fold
Like,
and flex. You can make it come out behind you every time.
no, I'm not.
I could spell
I'm
shit
not a
stuff out with.
gymnastics. I can't
Yeah.
shit and do gymnastics. Barely.
Yep. Easy.
No, dude.
He just said he can.
Yeah, I act like I'm on a toilet and I'm in the water. A stick comes out. Sometimes currents
But what
go
if
in the
it's
wrong
not
way.
forceful? What if it just goes in and then it goes click? Blah, blah, blah,
Sitting
blah.
on your belly button. Now you're swimming. You gotta.
Rolling away from it.
I think we gotta see this.
I'll put
No,
it,
I'm
I'll get the
no.
pool back
I'm
up,
out.
and I'll put it.
I'm out on
I'll
that
put it in motion for you. We'll get a little water streaming to keep.
At what level is the water need to be? Like just above waistline or like shoulder height?
It's better. If
I shit. I like to shit. I like to get it out at belly button level, but as I roll, I'm cresting.
Well, Shannon, we do have.
Much like a
you,
whale
you've got the
emerging.
boulder in the middle of your pond.
Yeah,
That we go out to the boulder and we could use that as a shit rock.
we could do that.
We could shit rock. We could name it shit rock.
We could make it needs a name. It's out there. We just call it the Rock. We
Yeah.
call it Dwayne Johnson.
this is off topic. I'm sorry. I'll just change it real quick before we go. You guys ever?
Can you please just
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
You can
Get
keep
a
it up.
female
Yeah.
up there that does it at least.
Okay.
no? That's no better, really. I'd rather
No.
watch a guy shit than a woman.
Do you guys ever pick out
I didn't know until I was.
Casey likes to watch guys.
There we go.
objects that really probably aren't that
You
expensive,
got something pushing out there.
but
That's a wiener.
they're what you determine? Like, I have certain things that I see, and the first things that comes to my head is like, fucking rich people got everything.
Oh,
And the latest example was just hanging plants. Like, I don't even think they cost that much.
Oh, they got problems.
I'd say it's usually more of a poor person thing.
But I would drive by, we drove by Tractor Supply, and I looked
Yeah.
out, they had a whole great display of hanging plants. I was like, who would buy that? Probably rich people.
everybody.
And inside, though, I was like, I think it would look really nice at my house to have a few of those.
Oh, it would for sure.
Which is why they put them there. They're for you. No rich person would do that.
Nobody goes to Tractor Supply to buy it. No, I
No,
know, it's not
rich
logical.
people hire the landscape people.
I was
Right.
gonna say
Yeah.
that they put them there for the wives that go with their husbands to grab while they're there. And
Well, I don't know. To me, when you can start taking care of
The
plants
word you're looking for. Venezuela.
in your in your house, like
help
there's all this shit outside. You can take care of your lawn. You can take care of your
indigenous
trees.
workers.
When you're like, that's not enough. I need to take care of more shit inside.
Yeah.
You know, I always wanted that. Like when I see a picture of somebody having a good time at their house and I look back and there's a tree in the corner, I think that looks nice.
Hey, easy. I got a tree in my corner.
I know. And if you ever took a picture of you hanging out with your wife, I would notice a tree and be like, fuck, it's
Right.
nice.
Yeah. Well, it's
Wish we
kind
could
of
afford that.
it's kind of a pain.
A tree?
Yeah, whatever it might be. Could be a rose bush or.
But it's really more of a poor person thing because if you're rich, people walk into your house and go, "Wow, really nice house. I love
Nice.
the archways.
What
What is that?
expensive
Granite
tile
or
what's that
Mhm.
expensive tile? Nice travertine.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Oh, whoa! I don't even. I've never even heard of that.
Right.
yeah. So did you have that spiral
That's really-
staircase customized or to build it here? How'd that?
No.
You walk
I
into
actually
a poor
had that
person.
made in Portugal by
Yeah.
a Spanish
Smart.
sailor
Yeah.
who actually learned to do it when he was in captivity.
But if I was
Um,
walking around like with my hands in my back
He's a
pocket,
real artist.
as you were getting the tour, as we were house hunting, I'm like, where'd you get these hanging plants?
Yeah,
Tractor
it
Supply.
distracts from the garbage.
These are really nice.
You walk in, oh, I love your plants.
That's
Right.
beautiful.
The
That's
nicest thing
beautiful.
about
It
your
goes-
house is your hanging plants.
It goes
from
well with
Tractor
that
Supply.
pallet that you got your TV sitting on,
I've got my TV set.
and it looks great.
You also have some hanging plants, but they were
Oh, well,
originally
Becky
out.
has-
They're dead. They were
I'm
there
not
when you
trying.
bought
I'm
the
not
place.
saying shit.
but
I'm saying I go to my house. There's no fucking character. You know what
Oh.
I'm saying?
You only
There
lived there
is.
for 6 months, bud.
Are
Yeah.
you in the house?
And I know there's no
there's
character
character.
because
That
you
old
called
house
it your
had-
house. You didn't
Yeah.
call it your home.
Your old
It's my
home-
flat. I live in a fucking flat.
Your
I
old
live in
house
my
had
shitty
character.
fucking flat. I walk around. My old house didn't either. Because you know why? There's no love and there's no plants.
There was.
No fucking indoor plants. And you know why? They
Because
would
your
die.
neighbor came out to talk to you about them, and you fucking never went outside again.
We have
Oh, I don't
plants.
like that. I don't like my
The
neighbors.
real poor
You do all
person
your work in the
play.
backyard. That beautiful back porch you did. Sorry.
Yeah, I
The,
did.
the real poor person play is to have fish, and then have your plants dipped in the fish, and then have the fish feed the plants. Then you never
Oh.
have to take care of them. You know.
Yeah, that's
gotta
true.
change the fish
Yeah,
water.
exactly. The
And poor
plants feed the fish.
some of the poor
fish
people
feed
have
the plants.
fish. Poor people have fish.
It's
That's
just
true.
a
No,
distraction.
or super rich
method.
people have fish too. They'll get like some
Yeah.
exotic
You don't-
gum.
You don't see super attractive women that have a nice big foo-foo scarf on. You see
Mhm.
the portly gals,
Mhm.
or
Yeah.
just the downright unattractive women.
Called Venezuelans.
They put accoutrement on to distract from the rest of the disaster.
Oh, right. Like that lady from Titanic.
That's
That,
Yes.
Wilda Beast.
you know her from
How I Met
The
Your Mother.
Office.
Emma
She was in The
Stone.
Office.
Gotcha.
Hillary Duff.
Yeah,
That's her.
Kathleen Bates,
Maxine Turner.
Waters.
Maxine Waters. She wears shit like that.
She does.
But Maxine Waters
Look at
beautiful,
Lizzo.
so I don't get why she would. Lizzo's also beautiful.
Yeah, and Lizzo West doesn't wear anything.
I was gonna
right?
say I just seen her naked.
Which, by the way, she's got a show coming out.
Do you think that
Nice.
Maxine Waters or Lizzo?
Lizzo has a show coming out called Big Girls.
Fuck
Oh,
yes, dude.
I'm there.
you think black people have hanging
Have you
plants?
masturbated to her yet?
Hanging plants.
It's a pretty good finish.
Or does it do that?
They don't hang a damn thing.
I didn't think so.
That's too soon.
Oh no, they do.
That is too soon.
Well, I'm just saying that would be like the thing
Well,
that
they
would
hang
make
it
me
to dry.
uncomfortable.
They
That's
hang
a
it to
perfect
dry.
example.
Hold on, dude. What was the question? I missed
Do
it.
you think black people have hanging plants?
Yes, they love them.
See, I don't know.
They only hang when,
Oh man, you
One,
don't.
when they're
black
drying
people,
it out.
if you're listening, nobody's ever invited me to your house.
Well,
Ever.
Why would they? Because you ask things like black people and say things like black.
They are
people.
black, Casey. They're black people. I consider them black and people. Okay, and I'm not trying
but
to.
they're just people.
I'm saying, but in this specific instance,
Celebrate their heritage, Casey.
there's
Yeah,
lots of
come on,
people
Casey.
that invite me to their house.
If it-
None of them have been black, so I want black people to, so I can go over there and enjoy their food with them.
How many of the
Name the
houses
last
you had
black
with
person's house
people
you
to
went
where
into.
they could invite you to their house?
Every time I see a black person, I wish they would invite me to their home.
I know you say, "Hello, how are you?"
Hello, black person.
I like black people too.
I'm not that obvious about it. I'll slip them a note.
I'll give you a hint.
Yeah, whatever. Then you'll.
Aaron
see a
didn't have
wheelchair
any hanging
person, you'll
But I
plants.
think that's a good
Hello.
assumption. I think they can read.
Aaron didn't have one hanging plant.
Why they did not invite you to their house? You just
He
nailed
had
it.
plants, but he didn't have any hanging plants.
Well, see, but that would put that same thing I was talking about earlier. I would walk around Aaron's house
Mhm.
and I would say the stupid thing.
But hold on.
Hey, do you
Aaron
like
is-
hanging plants? And then I go, ooh.
I like Aaron, and Aaron, but Aaron is whiter than me.
What? What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
He's whiter than me.
Dog wears a jacket that says Atlanta on the back. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
he
He
lives in
drinks
Atlanta.
craft. He drink craft beers.
Casey,
he goes
black
to
people
soccer
can
matches.
drink beer.
He-
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
He
Colt
posts
45
pictures
is
of
a
his
craft beer.
food.
Yes, he's
I love
a
the guy.
beautiful.
That's why I
want
want to hang out with him, but he's whiter than I am.
Oh no.
He wouldn't have you. You're not a firefighter.
Yeah. And you're not.
If you shaved your beard and just had a
He's
mustache,
never posted
maybe.
a picture with a black person.
He wouldn't hang
Oh,
out with
yeah,
anybody
always.
ever that shit in a bag.
His
Black people
wife,
hate that.
his mom, his sisters,
all black.
all black.
Okay, he's never posted a picture with anybody that's not his family or his wife.
I think there's a couple brothers on the fire department. It's not just him.
There has
just
to
saying,
be.
yeah.
It's the law.
And by the way, he calls everybody his brothers, no matter what race they are.
I like the guy. I'm just telling you, we can't use him as our
Well, the
Now-
thing is,
example of
Aaron
a black
would call
man.
me some
Does he-
white guy I know from Kansas is coming up. He would say that to his friends.
Yes.
And I would not take offense to it. I was like, just
No.
call me a guy.
Right.
I said, no, and
No.
of course call me a white guy. I want these people to
A
know.
whiter
Aaron was
than
coming
white
to
guy.
visit me, and like you guys didn't know much.
I
saying my
stayed in
friends
his
actually with
guest
you
room.
guys.
You say you're
I-
white friends.
I would tell
Hey,
him,
do you remember?
but I would also tell you he's black, so you guys didn't be like, black guy, hi,
Do you
you
consider
know, or whatever when he walked in. You know, I don't know.
the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air's dad to be white?
What's that?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You watched it?
Yeah.
We never saw his dad on there.
No.
Oh wait, he was
Oh.
on one episode.
Yeah, his uncle that he
Yeah.
lived with.
Once.
Oh, Uncle Phil.
Yeah,
That's
Uncle
his
Phil.
uncle.
You consider him white?
Remember the song was his mom that
white.
made me.
Huh?
No, actually, he was black as shit.
Uncle
Exactly.
Phil?
That's Aaron. He lives in the same house.
No, but what? But that he got straight thug when he was get down.
You
on
don't
his
think
kid.
Aaron would?
Oh.
But no,
Aaron.
I
Not
would. But
only-
I would consider. I would
Dog.
consider back then.
Not always black.
When
He's black
when my black
Irish.
friends were struggling,
You don't
I
wanna
would have
mess with
considered
black
him
Irish,
the
dog.
sellout black. I would have considered him the
I don't
trying
think
to
you could
not
say that.
Aaron.
Try him,
I'm
dog.
talking about Uncle Phil.
Try him.
Oh.
Try him, dog.
Man, I don't
I'm
know.
talking about Uncle Phil.
I
not
know,
Aaron.
but like Uncle Phil, when I was in a bar with Aaron and I was getting hustled, he pulled out a pull stick and made it right.
Yep.
That happened.
Yep.
Boom. Then we
never
did
seen him.
share an
The weird
IPA.
thing is they weren't even playing pool. He just
No.
beat the shit out of these guys.
That's it.
I was
In
gonna say,
front of
I've
me.
never seen a black person play pool, but now you're even throwing me off more.
I've never
What?
seen one sneeze.
Uncle Phil did.
Uncle Phil did. He
I
stuck
know,
up
I'm just joking.
Yeah.
On the one episode when Carl got him or when
and Jermaine.
Jermaine.
Smith, that
Jermaine.
famous black
the
pool player.
DJ.
Jermaine.
Yeah,
They
They
DJ.
call him JJ.
Jazzy Jeff.
Dynamite.
What I'm saying is
JJ Walker.
when I watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I did not notice any hanging plants. It's an observation.
That's true.
And they had plenty
Hold
of
on, isn't
money
that- Isn't that
to afford them.
They had plants, but
They
they
always
had
had hanging plants in the back.
no hanging plants.
No
Okay,
hanging
but
plants.
don't take this the wrong way.
Mm-hmm. I never
I'm
do.
just speaking general terms.
I'll get ready to write this down.
General Terms was a great man.
In the property that I own,
817.
I can hang a plant from the ceiling. A majority of the African Americans may not own their property. It may be a rental clause where they can't drill holes in the ceiling.
Oh, that's
You
a good
think
point.
Uncle Phil was renting that mansion?
No,
He just said the majority.
I'm
He
just
didn't
saying.
say
Maybe
yeah.
that's where the
He was
misperception is.
Didn't
stereotypically.
say
saying
everybody.
It's a rental clause.
817. Check.
In West Philadelphia.
Of
Born
all of
and
the
raised.
rings.
I'm saying
Going
that
to my rental house, Malibu.
when you got Uncle Phil that
Yeah.
owns a house like that,
Right.
now sure, he had a good job. He was a judge.
Benson worked there.
Benson worked there.
He had a
And,
second mortgage, though.
but here's the deal. It's Aaron's house. I mean, he bought the house.
Dude, Aaron.
Oh, except it wasn't.
He bought the same house.
It wasn't in Atlanta.
He
moved
moved
it.
it to
Yeah,
Atlanta.
that's how much money he's got. How much money he's got.
Right.
And I don't know what.
Dog, his wife works for the government.
I know that he can afford whatever fucking plant he wants.
For sure. Or
Let's be honest here. Conrad, when was the last time you were in an African American's house? Have you
Rental?
ever been in an African American's house, apartment? Maybe it was college.
In
Oh,
college.
you lived with
Yeah.
the.
I
well,
had
sort of. They all moved out on him and left him there.
3.
Well, they
But
made
you
him
at least
sleep out in the
visited.
other
You at
room.
least visited.
I left my clothing
Yes.
amongst my roommates.
Shannon, I know you saw Aaron, what, 5 years
yeah,
ago?
that's been 5 years ago. Yeah.
So that was
It's been a
probably the
while.
last time.
Yeah, I don't. People
Oh,
don't.
I went to my
I don't
Casey,
have-
when was the last time you were in a black
don't have
person's
any
house
friends.
or apartment?
Couple years.
October. I was at a
Skin
friend
man?
of mine's
I used
house.
to have
2005.
so I
I
used
was
to go
helping
in quite a
Marcel with
bit.
his fence.
Oh yeah, Marcel.
Did Marcel let you inside though?
I
Oh, it-
moved a piano out of a gentleman's house that was black, and he was very nice, and he helped me move it. It was his piano, and he didn't have to help.
Did you stay there? Or did he have you? Yeah. You guys talk about chess?
We actually,
Was it his house?
Did you buy
Yeah.
a CD?
he actually gave me like a side hug. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
one
No.
arm over the.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
When I got it done, I was like, "Thanks, man.
Did you write it down
You're really
in your
doing me
diary?
a favor for getting this, and I'm so glad that you and Heather get to enjoy this, and I hope she uses it. God bless you." Side hug
What?
in a home, side hug.
I think you win.
That's in October, baby. So
This October?
that's in last October.
Wow.
You know I was different then.
That's
Oh,
about
I
a
thought
year
you
ago.
said that's an October baby. Like an October baby is
Yeah.
a thing that you call a celebration.
No, I think you win on that.
Oh man,
I think he's
this
thinking that he's
cheeseburger is an
gonna get
October
pregnant from
baby.
touching a
No,
black
an
person.
October baby.
Another
A
misconception.
man of another race that gives you a hug is an October baby, and that guy did.
From a scale of 1 to October baby, how would you rate this sorbet? A full October baby.
4 October babies. Dude, you can call him whatever you want, but there's a reason for the name.
Wouldn't it be a February baby?
Oh no. I don't. I think you know what tonight because it's Friday.
Who did that one? Was that Steve?
Of course it is.
Okay.
Just start the. We'll just do the show.
Hey, neighbor.
Oh, Chris says it's been about 2 weeks for him.
What?
Congrats, dude. That's
Say
big.
he's out
Huge.
there helping out those black
He's
Amish.
fine, and
Any-
Chris is fine.
Any
Solid.
hanging plants, Chris?
Yeah. What's the stitch on? How was the trim and the hanging plants?
And if they were hanging, what were they hanging in?
And how far down? The racist thing we've ever said on the show.
Yeah, Chris, what were you painting when you were in their house?
Graham.
No, I guarantee it was probably a coworker, and he probably went over there for hang out, barbecue, maybe help him with some woodworking.
Get his stereo back.
Well, hey,
Poop in a bag.
It could have been that guy that drove his car through Chris's store.
Oh, that's
Chris.
true.
and his
Oh,
I
coworkers went to
did,
beat
but
him
these
up.
were like those. They were the. I had these one customers, and every time you went over to the house, they made you come in to pay them, or
Oh,
to
that's
pay
weird.
you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're gonna pay me come inside.
Well,
do you-
you did the
what
Christmas
were you
lights.
selling to him?
I did the Christmas
That's
lights
just the
and I mowed
classic
for
high
'em.
school
You
drug
sold
deal,
him
guys.
Chris what?
I installed
Crystal
Christmas lights. I hung Christmas lights on their house.
That's nice. Well, they ask you inside so you can poop inside. It's not their car. You know what I mean?
But exactly.
And it's nice they celebrated the holiday.
Happy Hanukkah.
Some things shouldn't even happen
Well,
to a Bentley.
Happy Kwanzaa.
I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
think they wanted it. They were very.
Here's
they
your
were
bag of
very-
Christmas lights. Here's your bag of shit. You throw away the.
But they had this lady had so many plants. I mean, like an insane amount.
Were any of them
Hanging?
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
They were everywhere. They were the big ones and stuff.
You know, it's
There
funny
had to have
that
been
he
hanging
could go to a
ones.
guy's house and move a piano. I
Yep.
can go visit a guy and just go to a concert, hang out, and have a good time.
Mhm.
Everybody remembers, the last time they were in a house, but not you. You can't remember if they had hanging
Yeah.
plants. I could tell you exactly. I could tell you
I
the
was
layout.
describing all.
I could draw-
tell you
I
the
could
layout,
draw-
too.
I could draw
Yeah.
Aaron's house layout
Was there
right
any
now.
hanging plants at Aaron?
No, there was plants, but no
I'll
hanging.
bet you're lying.
I'm not. Ask him. You can tweet him right now. Where are you at on hanging plants? He'll say no.
Yay or
not
nay?
one.
I'll be
I'll
honest
bet
with
I'm
you.
out, dog.
I believe the last time I was in an African American's home was
Chris said that there's no hanging plants, but
97.
spray paint on the walls in the garage. Well, that
Well,
checks
that's
out.
not.
You gotta practice.
That's where I keep my spray paint too. I
Yep,
put them
we
on
could've-
shelves on the walls.
could've
What are you
guessed
talking
that.
about,
It's
Chris?
fine.
Where else would you keep spray paint?
Speaking of spray paint,
Chris
I was
keeps it. He's a painter.
I got husky fucked and had to wait on a train.
My wife does some hanging plants every once in a while.
Wait,
Yeah.
you got husky
What's
fuck?
husky fuck?
The
Well,
little
it's-
white trash.
Is that October, baby?
It's a term of when the
Opposite of
railroad track
October.
arms come down. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. No, you're not.
Oh,
So you got trapped in between?
I've never heard
No.
it called that.
How is that husky?
Because
I
he
don't-
just made it the fuck up.
No, I didn't make it up.
What's
Nobody.
well,
hold on.
I don't
hold
get it.
on.
What's husky fuck though?
Ask Jim about it. He'll
Yeah.
tell you all about being husky fucked on a train.
I don't.
Wait,
that's
if are you on the train?
his uncle Jim.
No, Casey
Casey's-
knows my boss.
Oh, right.
If you're on the
So
train or if you're in the car?
referencing
You're in the car.
person call- Okay.
Well, what's husky fuck?
Yeah, I
then?
don't
But that's like me being around a group of people that aren't you and saying October, baby. They know what I'm talking about.
That's
Yeah.
true. Never mind.
It's a Down syndrome sex doll.
No, it is not.
You got husky fuck. You know what I mean?
Can bring it back to that. It's
No.
fine.
Man,
Sorry.
we were at the store the other day and I seen a girl that I fucking
Like, she got husky fuck.
fucked
Yeah.
by.
Yeah.
Did you
So
see-
anyway,
So let
you
him
see-
finish his husky fuck
Yeah.
See
story.
I'm waiting
Lizzo's
on the
new video?
train,
Yeah.
Husky fuck.
and then I see this picture that they spray painted it wonderfully. It was a skull with no jaw, and it says Hell Crew.
Okay.
I've never heard of that gang.
It's a gang.
It's like, where the hell is the Hell Crew?
It could be Atlanta.
Nah, I think that's like a Down syndrome gang.
That could be.
If that's the best thing they can come up with.
Welcome to hell.
What's scary? Hell.
Hell
Called Hell Crew.
We're
Yeah.
a crew. Hell crew.
It might be Hell's
Gang
Crew.
called Hell Crew.
Yeah, it could
Yeah.
be plural.
They're from Detroit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So is Eminem.
Yeah, it's just a crew that.
Or it could have been Holland Hellman's mayonnaise, and that's just what the workers call them. We're the Hell's crew.
Dude, if Eminem had a dad,
Who?
Eminem. Remember? how
Oh,
he-
I thought you said if any of them had a dad.
Oh,
That's
no.
what I heard.
that,
It's like,
sounded
good
really
Christ.
No,
We're the-
Eminem, because you
yeah.
said Detroit.
Right.
And I always think of Eminem. If he had a fucking dad, I don't think he'd be a rapper. You know what I mean? I think
Nah,
that he
probably
would have
not.
went fishing.
bad. Like a pro fisherman.
I think that if you live in Detroit, that's by the lakes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right there on
Would
the
he go
water.
fishing in the dark?
One of the greater ones, actually.
downtown counting
Yeah,
stars.
one of the greater ones. Yeah, he'd go count stars
Okay.
as dad.
All right.
Don't you think he's got a
And
fisherman's
just
body?
like you.
Oh, for sure.
That-
He got crab
an
body.
angler. He's
Yeah,
an angler.
He's an angler.
And he was born to be an angler, and then his dad was not around for
His
whatever
favorite bait?
reason.
Rattle trap.
Mm,
Yeah.
I think he'd do something.
I'm on
like-
a Texas rig.
I
but
think
a rattle trap.
he'd rig up a piece of heart,
Oh, you thinking big
big,
sturgeon and stuff.
yeah, big fucking swordfish.
Gotcha.
What the fuck lives in the Great Lakes?
Catfish.
Could be anything.
Yeah, catfish.
Really could be anything.
Lake
Mostly
trout.
lake trout, yeah.
Yeah, lake trout.
Pike.
I don't know. Certain people are destined for greatness. Certain people are thrust onto it. You know.
Yeah. And those are fucking. Are those man-made? They're not.
Pikes.
No, Great Lakes.
No, they are not man-made. They were made by glacial activity.
And God.
God was
Well,
a
that's
man.
a man, and he's a man.
If he was a fisherman, he would be one of those guys. He's not going out to catch 9 crappie.
Oh no,
He's getting on his boat.
you're right.
He's gonna power it out an hour into the lake.
He's
He'll
crapping.
spend all day, and he'll come back with a beautiful fish.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
just one.
Don't you think it's insulting to men as one?
When they say you
we-
look like a fisherman,
No, when we all identify as men right now in this room,
for now. Yeah.
for now,
Mhm.
that whenever you go to you can go to any fucking part of
Mostly
water,
able-bodied men.
especially poor people will do this. Go to a fucking part of water. It could be a little pond. It could be a big lake. And you'd be like, this is just gorgeous. This is beautiful. Does not matter the size. But when somebody's like, yeah, it's man-made, you go, oh,
Yeah, screw it.
I would have done it differently. It's like, oh, really? Man
know-
that didn't make a fucking lake?
Yeah.
You know the largest man-made lake in the U.S.
Superior.
Mead.
Superior. Erie.
It's the one in Vegas. with
Are we
Sam.
talking cubic volume or
Depth,
acreage cover?
Deepest?
What is that one? Hoover.
Miles
Hoover.
That's like
squared.
Mead, yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Mead.
doing miles squared. It would be size
Okay, so
and
it's
depth.
well, no, that would just be surface.
What's the square root of that, though?
Um,
I don't know. It's
do they give kilometers?
Lake A?
Are we doing milliliters or what? Where are we at?
O-A-H-E. Oak.
O A H E.
Hoti.
Oh,
big leg.
Oh, big leg.
Oh,
This man made?
Mr. Takanashi,
Aw.
there's a big leg over here.
That's man-made.
Then Lake
Yeah.
Saskatchewan.
That's it.
Toledo,
Oh, is that
yeah.
man-made?
Toledo Bend
Screw it.
Reservoir,
Screw
Lake
it.
Powell,
Probably
Kentucky
poop at the
Lake,
bottom.
Lake Mead,
Where else is it gonna?
Sam
go?
Rayborn.
I'd rather go to my
Reservoir.
pond. This one's not. At least it's not man-made.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to
You
my
know?
car. I gotta go big shit.
10 Killer Lake.
What's funny is how much stuff they're finding in Lake Mead
10
because
largest.
water level
Actually,
is so
number
low.
one, Lake Mead, Nevada.
Because
Powell,
that's where
Arizona.
Bodies would be
Vegas
dumb.
gets their water from.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Here's
they're
a body.
finding all kinds of shipwrecks and
Oh, dude,
There's the body. Here's the body. There's
Yeah.
the body.
Everybody.
Everybody gets a
there's
body.
so many fucking dead women in that lake.
Oh,
You go to
tons.
Vegas. Say you
Yeah.
go to Vegas and you meet a guy, which we did every time we've been. Somebody wanted to sell us drugs.
Yep.
Every fucking corner. Hey, do you want? They would say different words. Do you want cocaine?
Black
you
tar
want-
heroin.
Heroin? Do you want what's
Eight
your,
balls.
what do you want to fix on? Want the CD? Whatever. They're selling you constantly.
for some reason no one asked me if I wanted to buy anything.
They did. We were around you, and you didn't. You would ignore them. You
Yeah.
put your blinders, your peaky blinders on, so you
That's
wouldn't deal with the trash.
And you were drunk at the time.
And I was-
We were too, but we saw people talking at you, and you just
Yeah.
you just kept on looking at
You
us.
were
and
great at
drinking
about it
with
because
you.
it didn't matter.
It was awesome.
But dude, these people would sit there and be like, "You want to buy this cocaine?" So say you accept that offer.
Yeah.
You die. You do
I
the
do. I want to
fentanyl,
buy it.
You buy it. You
Yeah.
do the cocaine.
Okay.
Now
You-
another
you're dead.
corner. Hey, do you want to buy this woman?
Yep.
Buy her for the night. Yep. I'm high on cocaine. Of
For
course
sure.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's her name?
Now what? What are you gonna do? You're so horny. You've never done cocaine. Your wiener's as big as it's ever been.
Yep.
And this person means nothing to you.
Nothing.
It's just a hole.
it's just a purchase.
It's a purchase. Do what you want, dude.
Yeah.
Trash it.
Yeah.
Lake Mead.
You just
Huh?
fuck it to death.
Yeah.
And in the morning, you got a little bit of regret, sure. But what are you regretful about? Doing drugs.
Acting like an
Not.
otter.
Yeah. Not
Not
getting,
killing her.
well, not getting
That was a purchase.
more cocaine. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Paying her before you killed her.
You might
Huh?
feel guilty about doing drugs. Yeah, you got to get the money out of her
Sure.
nasty old wallet
How
and go
how
throw her in
long?
a lake.
How long is it till we have some situation like that?
Some horny hot guy.
But you fell in love with this woman. You know what I mean? And so instead of trashing her in Lake Mead,
Yeah.
you save her bones and send it off to the sex doll workers, and they put it in The sex
in
doll.
the Down
I'm
syndrome
gonna
sex
rattle
doll?
them bones
Yeah,
just
just the-
one more time.
Yeah, just bones in there. So you're always taking them for
Oh
one last
my
ride or another ride. You know,
Are
and
you
every time.
talking about taking when you're a widow?
Yeah. Widower.
Widower.
Mhm.
You're talking about taking your wife you love so much and
Uh-huh.
and planting her bones and blood into a sex doll?
Those
Well, maybe not
dogs
blood,
are gonna
it's
fuck
bones.
those
Yeah, the
bones
blood.
up.
That'd just be a giant scab then.
Oh yeah.
Internal
That's-
scab.
Gross.
Then
Put
every
Mo and
month
his
she'd be
fun bags
bitchy.
on my doll.
Casey, what if we just made them do the thing that they do for animals when they like if you love looking at an eagle that you
Formaldehyde
shot?
them, stuff them.
Yeah, stuff them.
Oh,
Taxidermy?
we've talked about
Yeah.
we've talked about melting them down and putting them in some sort of. And they do that now.
That's how I got into fucking
Other-
animals was when I got into taxidermy.
If you Google putting people's ashes into like toys
I
and
knew I
stuff,
was
Yeah, they
a
do it
man.
already.
they already do it. There's
Yeah.
a company out there making $1 billion doing it.
Sounds like a New Zealand
What
thing.
it is you know, it's
Hey,
it's
she
a great
done.
idea. They latched on to a great idea, and
Yeah.
some people call it macabre. I get it.
Yeah.
You know, but when Eric is taking in his nourishment, he's paging through. You know,
I don't think it's
Weird
macabre.
ideas.
I don't
He's
think it's
German.
a macabre idea for you to fall in love with a woman and then she dies, unfortunately.
Mhm.
You're still horny. And instead of
Are
finding
you?
a new woman,
No, you're not.
not at first,
You're
not at
sad.
first,
You're
you're
very sad.
sad horny.
Well, and everybody
first.
judges you.
Wait, she
you
dies
know?
during sex? Is that what you're saying?
Well, she's gone.
Yeah.
And you need to have sex with somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure, you could go find another lover, but can you? You only loved one person.
You need
Yeah.
that physical part. Maybe not the emotional part. You can't recapture that. That's
No.
lightning in a bottle.
Well,
Yep.
I said I've always
Love
loved.
at first
I've only
sight.
loved 2 women in my life: my mom and my wife.
Yeah.
So I guess if my wife died,
Make love to your mom. Yeah.
Well,
And
that's true.
you've orgasmed with both of them in the room at the same
But
time.
the good thing
yeah,
is,
so it would be nothing weird.
the good thing is
honestly.
for Casey, if they both happen to just tragically pass away,
Yeah.
he would have to go find a two-seater.
God.
You know,
Oh, yeah. That's true.
car.
That's true.
Then you sit in the seats.
I like how nonchalantly you said obviously.
Well, you know how you can do the molds of your
I know who my
genitalia,
character is,
right?
and I'm
You
gonna
can make
yeah.
your
beat
own
the hell
dildo,
out of him.
and they have the ones for females too that they can mold their
That's
lady
not-
bits.
That's
I don't-
weird.
Could you? What
Looks
if
like
your
somebody.
loved one unfortunately untimely passed? Could you
Rebuild
ask the mortician, "Hey, can I get in there and make a mold of that real quick?"
I don't
Shouldn't you
think that-
do that before their
Well,
death?
maybe she.
Rigor
may-
mortis.
maybe it was something you're going to celebrate on your
Yeah.
10th anniversary or
right.
something.
Now,
It
do they charge by the pound for all this silicone?
I think it's resin. I think it's resin.
Because if there's a big old wizard sleeve,
How
That's gonna
how
get
deep are
pricey.
you wanting it?
No,
Deep in your hole.
no.
We're gonna make this completely
Yeah.
accurate,
This
sir.
is an elephant trunk.
We're gonna go
but
all the
we're
way
gonna
up to
do
her
it.
uterus.
Yeah,
Over
and
I'm gonna take
usually
this
it's
camping.
it's about $6.
I would like
a
I would like
pound.
a complete mold of her pussy to her throat cavity.
Yeah, we put some Jello in there for guts.
I'd
you know
like
what I
to
mean?
see how close I was to hitting her
Yeah.
in the guts.
Put some eye holes in the top of there. I can
Yeah.
shove it over
But
my
make it
head.
make it clear so I can see me doing it.
And if you get caught in a hailstorm, watch this.
Oh man, I don't know, dude. I bet it is more expensive the bigger you want it. I guess that'd be a conversation you have to have with the gentleman.
And
or
if you had
women
the
making it.
big wizard sleeves, that could cause issues because you
Yeah.
got to attach that mold.
For
yeah,
sure.
you could just put a little air compressor to have it flap in the
It'd
wind.
be like,
Oh,
those natural beehives that are hanging from the cliffs. The aboriginals tear off.
Get a couple of them on each side.
How
Yeah.
deep does it go? And it's just like you can see the mold, but all of a sudden it sucks out and it's one of those things.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, dude! Somebody kicks a fucking extension cord.
You leave, the matrician goes over the radio. How deep is your love?
Yeah, dude.
deep is- how deep is-
Dad, what are you
Push it
doing?
in.
Oh, client requested it.
You don't know it's full until it starts coming back out. So just
That's
keep on
true.
pumping.
You pushed up, pushes back.
No. You ever seen those new
This
drain
just
cleaners?
St.
You ever seen those
St.
new
Peter's
drain
to
cleaners
the
they got?
Elite Eight.
Where they put a big balloon
Oh shit!
and they've cut a pipe out. There's videos on it. It's so cool. They put a water balloon in your drain. They fill that water balloon out, and it comes out. It's like a big old. You remember those little things that fill with water? You know what I mean? You put your fingers in. It's like, oh, this is cool. Those little. What are
Yeah.
those things called?
Water balloons?
They're like water balloons,
Win
but
them at the arcade for like
Yes.
1,000 tickets.
they're pushing those through pipes now. You
Oh.
can watch them come out.
I
It's
have.
pretty awesome.
I get
It's like a
locked
pocket
in those
pussy for
videos.
kids.
It is, but these now they're
That's a
making
good
them
idea.
like 3 inches wide to go through big old pipes. hilarious.
Oh, we'll start the show. Hold on a second.
Well, in
Start it.
Wichita, Kansas.
You don't have to tell me.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
Thanks, Sarah. Some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those guys from Wichita.
The loud boom, Wichita police say was not an explosion.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's those guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
Those guys from Wichita. It's those guys from Wichita.
I'm over here, though.
Push the button, nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, up in the corner, it's Skin Man.
Hello and welcome to the Friday Night Fights. How big a wizard sleeve would you like to order, sir? And now here we are, those guys from Wichita. And now here to hang brain, it's Conrad in Mexico.
Huzzah, buddy.
The
I'll
last
take
one
it.
was only 3 feet.
I like your wizard sleeve, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
Got it.
Thanks for listening, everybody, on the
You're soaking in it.
Friday night show. I hope you enjoyed the part where we're not doing a show.
Yep.
Before.
Right. Now it's the show.
Now it's a show, so we have to get serious. A
Yeah,
little
we
taste
do.
of the show.
Ew, the strings
Casey's
hanging
here.
out of
Eric's
it.
here.
Hey, Casey.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. Hi, Eric.
Hi guys.
Light the fuse on that tampon. Hey, what's up?
Whoa.
Oh,
Jeez, get it out. Get the crusties out.
damn it,
Casey,
You
darling.
got so many cool
Casey
ideas to
wiping.
clean pipes these
Yeah,
days.
dude.
You know, it's nuts. They got the 2 water tubes. They got a
When's
big
the
chain,
last time this was done, darling?
a chain
You
jet.
got some problems. Oh, girly.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Honey,
you got
you got to wipe front to back.
Yeah. Out this water tube will fit. This is great. All right. Push it through there. Oh, we got to mix it, I guess.
okay. That's 5 gallons
the
of
resin.
KY.
This is
Oh,
the
resin again.
This is to reline tubes and all these creative construction things. They're always in fucking Europe, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
America
Oh, yeah.
doesn't have this cool
No.
technology.
No,
No.
no.
No, because
You
our,
got to replace the whole thing, sir. $8 million.
our pipes work.
Ah,
Well,
good call.
There's
that is
that,
also
too.
true.
They're not made of
And we're investing our money in
Paper
Lead.
mache.
yeah,
Teslas.
clay, paper mache.
Dreams.
Hey, these
Oh.
clay pipes broke. Really?
Huh. Neat. Were they fired?
What were they made out of? Dirt stuff.
Dirt. We kind of packed a bunch of dirt and coffee grounds together and made
It was dry when I put it down there.
It was work. It worked for a couple days.
Yeah. Anyways, we gotta replace it. Here, use this bubble.
Huh?
Made of resin. Swipe beans on my knee.
It's fine.
That's the cleanest
Bean
mouth you
knees.
wiped on your knee and
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
made you mad.
As I was saying earlier in the pre-show part, I called Eric on the way up to see what he wanted to eat, knowing that he would decline.
Yeah.
So that left
Because
Shannon
I don't
and
want to eat anything.
I know. That's okay, and I love you no matter what. I'm here for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking throw up later. Fucking throw up with you, dude.
Okay.
I don't think it's gross either. I think it's smart.
I disagree.
All those people out there sticking their fingers down their throat, you fucking keep at it.
No,
Toughness.
shouldn't be doing that. Because on the way here,
Yeah.
I ate all but one slice of a cheese hot and ready.
Oh wow. I'll throw up with you later, but
Yeah.
No, I like to keep it.
no, dude. Let's just puke.
Yeah.
Let's be strong for the
I'm not
people out
going
there.
runway model.
There's a lot of
with it.
people
Get
embarrassed
it out, man. You
that
gotta
they're
get it out.
throwing it up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people fucking feeling shamed about
Yeah.
it.
Don't ever do that.
Don't do
Don't
that.
be
I'll get it out
shameful.
tomorrow.
Don't do it.
Don't. I agree.
Stick your
I
fucking
go with
hands
it.
down your
Yeah,
throat.
Don't do it.
puke
No,
all
don't
over.
do it.
So I knew Eric was in the middle of puking up his coffee and eggs, and he didn't want to eat
Yep.
with us today. So it left Shannon and I to our own devices. Like, what do you want to
Well,
eat?
ponder. We did a lot of pondering, you know.
And
Ponder
so
also.
Shannon's like, I haven't eaten since yesterday.
Right.
I
And
am.
It was 8 o'clock in the morning. But
I'm very hungry. I am starving.
Well, we worked, and I think I had the last burrito at
5:30
about
p.m.
5:30. So I hadn't eaten until, you know, and for me, I'm a larger statue guy. I like to have some sort of eating, and
larger statue guy.
yeah,
Fat.
no, I'm fat, and you know, it's 24 hours. I had nothing. I had a cup of coffee. I had a cup of coffee
Well,
and a couple.
And it's not because there wasn't food there. When I walked into your house, there was food that you could
there
have
was
eaten.
there. Everything was there. I could have eaten.
Could have
could've
eaten
stopped.
multiple times.
Sure.
Yeah, had some halloumi.
But he
All
didn't.
kinds of stuff.
And so I get to his house, and then we head up here, and we're going to meet up with Eric at some point for a business meeting. And he's got to take care of other business stuff before we do that. So let's go grab lunch. Shannon's got to go get his boots that he ordered.
Got him, bud.
And then my wheel and tires over there at Tires Plus when I fucked that all up.
Yeah.
So it's like, we'll stop there. Well, what's around there? You know, there's Pizza Hut. Do you want pizza? And so what it is, we had pizza. We had that Chinaman buffet restaurant that used to be Best Buy or whatever.
It's over there.
Yeah.
It's got fish in there, so
You know
you know
what
it's
I'm
good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Takanaki.
It's got buffet
Yeah,
in
hanging
China in the name.
plants.
Yep.
Hanging plants, fresh sushi.
Name a Chinese restaurant you've been to that doesn't have hanging plants.
They'll rub
And
their wealth in your
goldfish,
face.
for sure.
For sure. And we got Golden Corral. We got
Topiaries.
You went to Golden. Oh,
That was a
the
choice.
McAllister's
It's
right
choice.
there.
there's
right there.
Meddy's,
McAllister's.
Yeah, we weren't going to
Rib
do
Crib.
Meddy's.
I couldn't spell it. So
Yeah, so
Wendy's.
we flipped the coin, and it was Golden Corral versus Pizza Hut, whatever.
Right.
Golden Corral won that one. Then
Right.
we had another Pizza Ranch with
yeah,
one
we
of
was going
them
to go Pizza Ranch
because there's new
or
I guess,
Taganaki.
Pizza Ranch or Tanganaki.
It's
Flip a
decent.
coin.
We've
Flip
had
a
it
coin.
in the city.
I think Taganaki's one.
Tanganaki won.
Right.
So now it's between
Haven't
Golden
been there in
Corral
years.
and Tanganaki Grill.
That's
two
it.
buffets.
Two buffets.
Right.
Either way, you're a winner.
It's amazing how they.
Either way, you're gonna finish that meal with Jell-O.
Yep.
They were all
right.
buffets when they started, by the
Right.
way. So that was the point.
That's why.
He was very hungry, and he was like,
Hungry.
he was
When you
very-
go to lunch with Conrad, it's a buffet. Because
Mhm.
he's a man of great wealth, and you order what you want.
So
Right.
how many people were in there that were over 400 pounds?
Mm.
Because that's my gym.
So I'm sorry. Which one? I missed it. Which one did you go to? Did you go to the Taco Bell?
Well, if
or
I
Golden
said
Corral?
we're flipping a coin right now, heads is Golden Corral, tails is Tabanakanaki's.
Right.
Time to bulk up.
What do you think the coin landed on?
Golden Corral.
Side.
Absolutely Golden Corral.
You
And
chose wisely
Ding,
because
winner.
Teppanyakis was fucking garbage the last time I
Well,
Oh yeah, I think we
mean,
chose wisely.
I don't know. We definitely chose while it maybe not for the food, but
Well, that's not why you go. You don't go to
No,
Golden Corral
you
to
do
eat.
not.
You go there.
You
for the
paid
environment.
to make fun of people.
Yeah, you get your ticket,
Oh,
you go in.
Look
the
how ugly
hot
that
wait
little
staff.
dude is.
Observe people. You're
Yeah.
not going to find a hardier person and a harder working person
Oh, right.
than the gentlemen and the women from Colombia and Venezuela that have been
That's correct.
slaved over here to work at Golden Corral as hard as they
That's right.
do it. I don't know how
Amen.
they're doing
God
it. They've
bless
been there
them.
for years, and they are definitely illegal, and they
Yeah.
are slaves, and that is illegal to do in America. Somebody needs to call Golden Corral and say you cannot abduct fucking kids, bring them here, and have them work your shit buffet
Right.
for 100 years till they die at it
For nothing.
for nothing.
No.
But they don't care.
Except for free food.
It's called the Golden Corral Clause. It's in the fucking Constitution.
Science.
So are we calling social services?
Doesn't matter. You
or-
call them, they'll hang up on you. You mention Golden Corral, they'll be like, "Here's your sign."
Right.
Click. You're fucked. It's all Jeff Foxworthy did it. And anyways, we walk in. Goddamn. Basically free.
I think we need to call the helpline.
You
on
go
this.
over there and tell them what you want. Like, I'll have water.
Yeah, $6.
Use your. Oh, cool. Then it's like, yeah, here.
No.
Whatever it is. Run this card. I stole it. Doesn't matter. We go find a place to sit. Luckily, it's 12:45, so the busy lunch rushes we think
Yeah.
is gone.
Well, and the people that came in for lunch, a lot of them are still there. They're on their fifth plate.
On the
but,
fifth plate.
yeah.
But there was a place for us to sit. Perfect little place. Sunshine was coming
Real
in, but not in
nice.
our eyes.
Yeah.
It's over by the dessert side. If you can picture it, you walk in, desserts are to your right.
Yep.
You got your main grill right dead center. You got your what is the teriyaki chicken to the left a little bit.
Yeah.
They still had some breakfast options, which is nice. Little
That's
French
cool.
toast, some biscuits, a little
Yeah.
bit of sausage, bacon.
Pancakes, some syrup, hot or
Pancake.
not.
Yep.
Sugar free or not, whichever.
You go a little bit further left, you can get to the Potato Island, which is
Love
always
that.
a fun island to be
Fun
on.
that one. That was a good one.
Fun fact: you'll never ever see gold aluminum foil except for at that potato
Golden
island
Corral.
wrapped in those potatoes.
Exactly right. And if you go further left, which nobody ever does at Golden Corral, and I wouldn't recommend it because nobody ever goes there, that's Saladville.
Yeah.
Stay out of Saladville at Golden Corral.
Yeah,
It's always
that's
stocked, though.
rancid mayonnaise.
They don't even try over there. They know
Nope.
nobody's going
There's
there.
flies buzzing around.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's fucking. Nobody's been to Saladville in
Yeah.
years. And you might walk over like, I'm just looking for ranch dressing. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Get the fuck out.
One of those little Aborigines will jump up and
That's
hit
right.
you with a
Hit you, sling you.
I like to get a handful of the shelled sunflower seeds on the way out the door. To
You
pop
can do
Oh,
that.
yeah,
That's
those-
safe because
those
those
are
keep.
nice.
Those will
Yeah,
keep.
those will-
You'll be fine.
And there's always one gentleman or lady wheelchair and like, God damn, I'm in the salad aisle.
It's
And I
clearly
gotta
there's
get-
there's wheelchair accessibility is
Oh, yeah.
abound in that place. It's beautiful. And we sit down with our first plate, and I noticed at first,
Uh-huh.
I thought there was workers that were like
hanging out.
testing the food. You know what I mean? Like, because there was gentlemen walking by with one hand that's blue gloved,
All right.
like the plastic disposable blue gloves.
Right.
Okay.
But then he's grabbing food. I was like, oh, maybe he's just testing. That's smart. Then I'd see another person with the blue gloves. What the fuck? Then I realized they had them for people to, if they felt comfortable. So you would go get your blue gloves on, go pick out your food, go back, take them off, then just eat. I mean, I don't know what
Eat the gloves.
eat the gloves, eat
Right.
them. Doesn't
Well, eat
really
them both.
change anything,
Yeah, it
but
doesn't do anything.
it was
Because
fun
you're
to
picking
watch.
up the food with tongs. I mean, you're not actually reaching
Well,
in
you
there.
know,
Well, some
you
people
want
do.
to get the germs off the tongs.
Right. That's
right.
true.
But you did with the tongs, with your gloves, and you.
Oh.
So maybe you didn't touch
So
the food
what
if you were
did these
good, but
people see?
well, the hard part is like I saw that doing, so then I went and put some gloves on and
He did.
continued to eat
Well,
with
yeah,
my
because the
gloves
dude
on.
over there at table 7's been digging in his ass since he got here.
But when Gloveville started, so first plate, always a winner at Golden Corral. You get a slice of their fresh.
It was the best
homemade
meal I ever
pizza.
had.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
said that.
ever. I said that. And the reason is because
You
I
were
had,
just hungry.
Yeah.
I hadn't eaten in three
Well,
days.
they've switched their recipe on their pork. They're not doing chops anymore. They're going pork steak.
That's
a lot
true.
fattier, greater cut of meat.
Yep.
So I grabbed the damn pizza slice, pork steak piece, chunk. I'll call it a nugget, pork steak nugget. A little bit of bacon.
Cabbage tots?
Nope. They did have mini corn dogs though.
Oh yes.
Grabbed a couple of mini corn dogs.
Brussels sprouts. I had some corn.
Did
And
you
I
get
had-
the broccoli with the vat of cheddar to pour it or the queso to put on it?
They didn't
Dude.
have broccoli. So they did
They
have,
always
It's
got the
somewhere.
broccoli
It's somewhere we
and
didn't
cheese.
see it, but the
It's
cheddar.
usually next to the tacos.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
There was a couple cheddar hogs that were,
Guarding
Guarding
the
the cheddar.
dispenser. Yeah.
and that was unfortunate because there's a lot of. I told Shin they had fries there. These are, they're not good, but these are. I was gonna make a loaded fry. These would be cool with like
Oh,
cheese and bacon, sour
Chili,
cream,
they had chili.
cantaloupe on it.
Yep.
I didn't have room to navigate through the assembly line of people. There was just so many people, and they were having good conversations. There
Yeah.
was a gentleman there that Casey would hate, a black guy, that was
Right.
talking about how he didn't like Brussels sprouts when he was a kid, but
Yeah.
now he really loves them.
Loves them.
And I was like, that's really interesting.
And there's a whole
Get the
tray
fuck
of them.
out of the way, you
Yeah.
know, because you're blocking the goddamn
really
teriyaki
cool.
chicken. Like,
Yeah.
you don't know this woman that you're telling you use. That's when it all turned in me. That's when Golden Corral went from being we're having lunch to, oh no, open your eyes, dude. Something's going on here.
Right.
Because when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar turns around,
Something
doesn't see me, talks to the person behind me, it's like, I used to not like Brussels sprouts. Now I do. And I was like, okay. And the woman behind me is like, me too. It's like, get the fuck out of the way. What are we doing here? I
Yeah.
don't like them. I still don't like them.
We're
Like, well,
talking
how
about
long are we going
Brussels-
to talk about it?
Brussels sprouts.
I don't like them.
No.
I don't like them. Now what? Like,
Have some. You
get
should
the
have some.
fuck out of the line, man. So I went
Wait,
back
you don't like them?
No, he does
disturbed.
not.
I went back
You
disturbed.
mean Brussels sprouts or black eyes?
No, I love black guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I liked
Brussels
the fact that I thought was including me in his conversation.
Was not.
He was not. He
No.
was taller than me and
No.
looked above me like most black people
Were you
do.
wearing your hat
Look
though?
over me. I was wearing
He didn't see your hair, right?
no.
Okay,
Uh-uh.
never mind.
No. If I take
I
my
wouldn't-
hat off, I get a free meal. You
Yeah, I
please.
would
Thank
not. Yeah,
God for that.
I get
I would
free-
have. I would not have went in there. Mustache is pushing it, but yeah, keep your hat on.
Yeah, if I take my hat off, it's
Yeah.
always a free meal. And at least for the time being. I'd say Zelensky.
I get it. Here's
I
your
get
plate.
it. Here's your plate,
Yeah.
dude. Sorry your family's going through that. Yeah, it's tough. Thanks.
Kaczynski.
Zelensky, president of Ukraine, my hero.
Here's your plate.
Fucking Ukrainian.
Yeah,
guys.
exactly.
Anyways, get back to the chair. Fries are naked as the day is. You know?
I saw those. I was like,
Barely salted.
Barely salted, no fucking loaded fries. Whatever. I got a little bit of mustard dip in it, and everything's fine. Shannon gets up to get a second plate, which
I
is
did.
always a mistake at Golden Corral.
For sure.
What?
And that's when I noticed, because the first plate's great. Second plate, never great.
Never good.
It's never good because
Uh-uh.
you're full.
Yep.
And now you realize you can taste again.
I got my taste buds back, and I'm gonna tell you,
That's why you never go. You never go for the good stuff on the first plate. You go for the questionable stuff.
Yeah, get that going.
Yeah, you're right.
It's still Golden Corral,
I think
right?
what they're getting at is no matter where you go, it's still Golden Corral. They went for the whatever stuff
Well,
the first time.
Guess what happens, bud?
Here's
As
your-
I'm sitting here,
here's your napkin.
as I'm sitting,
Here's your napkin, buddy.
as I'm sitting,
No.
I'm looking to.
We're sitting just like this, by
We're
the way.
sitting like this.
Just
so
like this. Yeah.
the ice cream dispenser's to my left.
Yep. I see.
Shannon's across from
They
me.
didn't
Yeah.
have bad ice cream.
They do. And behind me,
Well, they got Slurpees then.
I
I'll
will
check that out.
describe what's in I can see now. From
By the
my-
way,
from my view,
watermelon Slurpees. I don't know.
I caught it. And they're very popular.
Life hack: order root beer. Root beer floats.
Genius. Did not think. Thank you for that. That will help the audience. There's got a lot of Golden Corral eaters in this audience. What I see is directly behind Shannon,
Right back here. Right.
is a woman that is probably 68 years old, alone.
I don't like
Celebrity she most resembles is that
Kathy Bates.
woman that is President Biden's travel czar, that transgender woman.
Kamala Harris.
No, not
Close.
the other transgender.
The travel czar.
You know, the one that looks like fat Stevie Nicks or something, like curly blonde hair. Real
Talking about the transvestite.
yeah, well, that's transgender, right?
That's like the director of health.
I thought it was the director of travel. I don't know, but that thing
same
was,
thing.
That thing was eating behind Shannon and had a beautiful pink outfit on, beautiful floral pajamas, and then a larger floral cover, lighter pink, beautiful. And I dubbed her the author. This is clearly an
That's
author.
her.
Yeah.
Looked like her, but in pink.
The
You can
kind of
imagine it.
floral pattern you want to hang from the ceiling.
And she was having just a great time because she was all alone in the corner, but there's a table behind her, but nobody's going to sit behind the monster. So she was just eating. She had 3 or 4 plates out, different stuff, dipper plate, had her protein plate, had her carb plate, a few rolls, everything's good. And she's
This is
just,
my deep fried plate.
she's thinking, I'm assuming about her next book, because I think she's an author. Well, as I'm trying to figure out what kind of books, what kind of sexy romance she writes, a family of people that Casey hates comes in, all women. I dubbed her Predator because of
I
she had
know.
big dreadlocks that were white, but like she
Mm.
did it on herself. Usually wouldn't catch my attention, except for she asked for a cup of boiling water.
Yeah, I loved her hair.
Boiling,
Yeah, I need
not hot.
boiling. I need a cup of boiling water. And then her and her friends sit down, and one of her friends must have been very funny, because like Wanda Sykes funny, because she was laughing a lot. The woman that was Predator.
Yeah.
Just fucking laughing. Well, one of those slaves comes over and gives her boiling water. She takes all of the silverware that was at the table and puts it in this boiling water.
Genius.
So she's going to sterilize it because she does not trust the slaveries.
Right.
Guys that are doing it.
Right.
And so this lasts. I now it's like, how long is she going to let this shut? You got to let it sit in the boiling water until it's not boiling anymore.
Right.
So they're not eating.
30 minutes.
And what's so crazy is when a woman of this beautiful woman, this Predator woman, you can't tell if she's 27
Yeah.
or
This-
83.
This Nubian
72.
Nubian princess.
Oh, I thought you were
Probably
gonna say
somewhere in the middle.
No, she was like strong and sexy and powerful with his hair, but then also so powerful that she's going to boil this stuff.
Yeah.
She had a COVID mask. Like, are you getting sick? Are you 100 or are you 25? I
Yeah.
can't tell. Style 25. Act
300.
300 years old.
Yeah.
You act like you're 300, or you got some sort of
That's how she maintains that body, man.
maybe so.
Her body's a temple.
Wonderland.
And I'm watching them. All of a sudden, a runaway comes in with 2 kids.
Right.
Run away.
Rain never coming back.
She's
She's
probably she looks 14.
husky fuck this car.
14's old. She looks
12.
younger than 14.
Yeah, she's 12.
She's there with a gentleman that's probably 7 foot tall,
Also 13.
but also looks 13.
In the
Okay.
Marines.
2 kids, and he had a Marine shirt
Yep.
and shorts on.
Okay.
The rain shorts, the little ones.
And I can't tell if he stole her. Or if there's-
How old do you think he was? Early 20s?
No,
late
he
teens?
was young too. I think
He's young
that they
too.
had
16.
two options happened with his family,
Yeah.
Eric. They fucked each other when they were 10 years old
They
and
were
got
brother
pregnant.
and sister. They were brother and sister. They had a Folgers.
They had their first kid at 10.
Yep.
Made it right with God, got married, had another kid at 11.
Yep.
They're 14 now,
Right.
trying to figure it out
2 kids.
and go to Golden Corral.
That's it.
Or their brother and sister,
Yep.
and those other 2 little D-bags are little brother and
Stole
sister,
Right.
and Mama and Daddo
Out of
passed
the
away.
picture. Or just
And
out of
they're
the picture.
runaways.
Or maybe they're in the jail.
But they
Yep.
seemed like there was no love connection between them,
Not really.
but they're the right age to be in love.
Well, rarely is there a love connection between 2 people that have kids together.
That's true.
Good call.
Well, that brings me to the final.
Not you, Skin Man.
That's just Golden Corral courting. is all
So
that
what
is.
happens is, the Medea's family comes in, and
Yeah, you're right on.
they walk by me, and they're having a good time,
Hello.
and that's fun. And they sit.
I need boiling water.
A different family. That's
Oh.
Predator.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And Medea comes. Tyler Perry's family comes in.
Yep.
They go back to the author, sit directly behind the. There's not room for this family to
No.
sit there.
Uh-uh.
They sit directly behind the author. Now the author can't move.
No.
Awkward.
And author is
Mad.
and
Mad.
maybe a little bit racist.
Way racist.
Well,
by
you
the
don't
way-
interrupt her Golden Corral topic.
Well, then
event.
someone just did.
They
and
brought
we're
a whole family
and we're
of
watching
people that were excited to be there,
Yep.
and they sat right behind
giggling,
that.
feeding
this.
people, feeding each other shrimp.
And this lady was like shaking her head, huffing and puffing.
Yep.
Bumping
whatever.
her chair every
Yeah.
5 seconds.
And finally,
I can't dip my roast beef.
they got up to go get their slop. They wanted to get a little bit more yellow, and she pushed back from the table, is like fuck it, and grabbed her mask and waddled out. And I thought probably get another plate, sit on the other
Nope.
side of the table. No, fuck this shit. She's
I'm out.
gone.
I'm not even
Ruined her
paying.
day.
Don't
And
even
I
care.
had mentioned it to Shannon. And I
Ruined her
said,
figure.
"Oh man, the author's getting out of here. Probably pissed off about those guys sitting behind her."
Uh-huh.
And I'm looking at Shannon. I say that,
I
and
heard
all
that.
of a sudden, I heard that.
Uh-oh.
There's this man sitting behind Shannon to his left, right by the ice
Skid
cream
Man.
machine.
Yep, right back there.
So there was an author,
Uh-huh.
then there's the Medea's family behind the author,
That's it.
a single old man
That's right.
sitting there alone.
Hmm.
I heard that. I was like, what? I heard you. I can see you. I can see you talking.
Meanwhile, I'm just.
Shannon could hear him.
I'm not.
Say this.
I'm not turning around. I don't want to be spooked.
And
I
so
know
I'm
who's
like,
saying this.
Yeah, you can see me, man. That's fine. He's probably 80. I mean, this is like a 90.
Yeah. Now what's he do with his
And I'm
napkin?
eating.
To do?
And he just starts going. I can see you. So I look over, it's like, and he goes like this.
Oh.
I can see you.
He was playing peekaboo?
Yeah. Like I
Yep,
was a baby.
Yep.
Or it was a very
You did
creepy.
just shave today. You do.
Yeah, but it was very creepy the way he was talking to me.
Yeah. I
and
still didn't turn around. I was scared.
It was fucking
I
incredibly
just kept.
creepy.
Yeah. I kept on eating my chicken,
He's
and I
like,
looked at
he's
him.
just eating shit that's not even like just grabbing shit and
I
it's
just
not
whatever.
even
I'm
bone.
nervous. I'm nervous eating.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
get
even.
murdered, dude. This guy
Yep.
is like a fucking
Yep.
murderer.
I'm gonna die
But he's
first. He's
90
gonna
and
stab
he's
me in the back. Come over the table. Hey.
I heard you. And I don't know. As I told you, and he might have thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Why didn't you pull a video?
Calling
Oh God, no.
Casey. This
Our faces would melt. I mean, we would.
it's like when you watch
Our
those-
souls were already dead, dog. And then if we videotaped it and try to watch it later, we just melt.
So I said, I'm done. We're getting up. Like I couldn't even enjoy it because he's watching me eat and
Yep.
he's laughing at me.
Yep.
Like I can't do this.
What are you doing?
Which is maybe actually why the lady got up in the originally.
No.
The author?
Yeah, he did.
She got up because the other family
sure?
scrunched her. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
think he heard me say that,
Uh-huh.
and he thought that was hilarious.
Hilarious.
But he
So-
didn't let it go.
Yeah,
he
he-
thought we were now, best time
You had a
buddies.
connection.
We had a connection
So
where
did you guys leave him in the truck, or where's he at?
he is in fucking hell with Satan right now.
I'm guessing
well,
he's
I
still
mean-
at Golden Corral.
Yeah,
so
he's probably
not
still
gonna be
there.
a second date.
Guys like that show up 5 minutes after they open, and they leave
Dude.
just before the dinner rush.
Well, as I'm like, we gotta go, dude. Trying to say it in a way that he can't read my lips or hear my thoughts. And
He's doing. Conrad's doing it. You ready?
yeah, you ready? I'm gonna go.
We'll
Try-
take another sip of tea. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I heard that.
I heard that. Take me with you.
Where are we
A
going?
woman comes over. Another
I got gas money.
an older woman
And gas.
arrives. That
So it was Burt Reynolds.
yeah, an older woman
Not
arrives.
quite.
Shotgun.
She sits down and hands him a plate. It's like, oh fuck.
That's good.
She sits down.
This is done.
Unfortunately, a responsible older
Duh.
woman will sit down across from him.
Yeah.
And block his vision.
Right.
Sits down right next to him.
She knows her man.
Cut up his food and feed him.
So I stand up. I said, "We're leaving." Shannon stands up,
See.
and because he's just laughing and watching me and I was like, "See you, man. Have a good day." Because it's awkward now if I leave.
Super awkward.
And then he's like, "Bye," and I seen you. What did he say? Did he say I seen you?
No, he said, not unless I see you first.
Oh.
And then I'm laughing. Woman beside him says, "Do you know that guy?"
Woman beside him
Yeah.
Said, do you know?
at the same table.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you know that? How? You know that guy? He's already gone. And
I'm gone.
I'm up like slowly. Any fast movements, and I'm dead. And so I'm slowly creeping behind him. I don't look back, but I hear, "Do you know him?" And he goes, "Nope."
And I thought, like, it's the creepiest thing. But then I thought later,
Genius.
this old man
It's genius.
is
'cause
exactly who I'll be when I'm older.
for sure.
I'll be fucking with people all the time.
All the
It's
time. And here's the
creepiest thing
deal.
ever.
The thing is he's doing it to every table.
Yep.
They're just getting up and leaving.
Yep.
That whole dining room is going to be his and his only.
Yep.
He'll pile up plates, Jello,
Dude,
Slurpee.
he's an employee.
Could be.
He's the Golden Corral cooler.
Russia.
No, but
yeah.
he's not a.
So, you don't want
Colombian
people sitting there all day long, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
send the cooler out.
It could be. He
Send
was.
crazy Carl out.
Yeah,
Hey
dude.
Frank, go get the I see you thing.
I see you.
It ruined fucking dinner. It ruined goddamn lunch and
Hold on. You know what? Run lunch.
Golden Corral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The food.
It was
Going- yeah,
impractical.
going
And
there.
just watching goddamn
It was really horrible.
indentured servants serve it to me. It's
Yeah.
always.
Oh, and there was a lot of people. Have you ever been to Walmart and see that
Yeah.
cork
Oh.
board
You've
that's
seen how Walmart's made. You don't want to see that.
no, you see the cork
Oh, the
board
missing people?
with the missing people. They're
Yeah.
all at Golden Corral. That's
That's
very
where they're at.
easy. They're
Yeah.
all there.
Guys, we can solve all these.
This is done. All of this stuff right here. Just go. Follow me.
We could clear up this whole fucking board.
you.
Yeah, and if they're dead, it's Carl did it.
Carl did it.
Carl fucking did it. And
Or
but
the
then
murder mystery.
luckily
lab.
Carl with a Q.
Yeah.
you go to Golden Corral and you negotiate your way through the delicious foods and try to find what's not
No.
rotten, and that's fine. And we did, but you also get to experience the environment,
Life.
life,
You know.
and Shannon, as I'm seeing all this, he's got his own bird's eye
I got
view.
my own thing going
There's
on.
a whole
Yeah.
there's a whole world behind me
There's
at
a
Golden Corral
whole-
world.
Different thing going on. There's a couple gals sitting in there, heavier set, but God bless them, and they're there with the overly stupid T-shirts. I'm with stupid or
Yeah.
whatever.
I'm with
whatever.
lunch.
I'm with. And so there's two of them, and they're on their like fourth or fifth plate. God bless them, and they're fine. Four more come in, and
Yeah.
they sit down, and they sit at the same table. I'm like, oh,
Four women.
and they're all there.
So there's
one,
6 now.
One butch, and the other women. There's one that looks 12, like
Yeah.
the other captive that we saw that had 2 kids,
Sure.
and she's there, and she doesn't want to eat. She goes right to the desserts. She
Mhm.
starts a dessert, much like Skin.
She got a sweet tooth.
You got a
Yeah.
sweet tooth. Start the desserts, work your way into the good stuff, and so she, God bless her,
Fried food.
she had just the Skid Man plate going on. She had the big turd of ice cream with all
Something
the
dry,
cream
something
on it.
wet.
And she put something down, right? Well, Big Butch Mama, that's got to be 40 something.
Yeah, she
Comes over there, and I'm like,
She groaned when she
sister
sat.
or mom or something like that.
Yeah.
No, stuck her tongue right down her throat, in the middle of God and everybody. And this gal is a girl. I mean, she's 12 or 13.
she's eating.
This one's 40, and she's the only thing I can think is she was eating ice cream. So maybe the other mama bird was trying to get some of the ice cream in the mama bird
Or s-
way,
push it
or
further down with
something,
their
push
throat
it,
or something.
yeah, try to eat it. It was
Yeah.
the weirdest scene ever. Behind that was the trucking crew. They were just there. Hey, we gotta, and they're trying to stay by themselves, but they
Yeah.
can't. They're doing the same thing we are. And they got the one guy, Thad. Thad goes
run
in there.
interference. I got a shit in this bag.
You know how I like long shirts?
Yeah. Well, we all know.
What? Huh?
I like the long shirts.
Yeah.
Thad
You could
likes
never be one of those
the
windmill
the
people.
midriffs. He likes the kiddie shirt, so he'll put
Oh,
on
yeah.
a small, and that's just this large. I mean, his belly is out in front of God and everybody.
Yeah.
And the other two truck drivers are just embarrassed of Thad, but this is the only place he likes to go to eat, and Thad's on his 28th plate and now playing Angry Birds on his phone, and the other two guys that I don't think speaking like English, they're probably like, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
This is nuts.
We should work here.
This is crazy. Yeah. And then you got the robot trucker, which is a nice family.
Yeah.
He never said anything, but
Oh, the
he had-
cowboy?
no, not the cowboy with the big hips. Which
There was a cowboy that had.
hips the size of this table.
Have you seen people
It's-
like this? Tiny upstairs.
Upstairs, tiny.
Normal
Like,
person.
Your size upstairs, right?
And then
Size,
ass like Brad Pastag.
Yeah. Robert.
size of the table hips.
Yeah. Robert
Oh, yeah.
Newhouse.
So he waddles. He had a cowboy hat. He was cool. But I was talking about the other, the black
William
family that was
Shatner.
sitting over there. But their dad that was taking them out to Golden Corral, he had one of those. The robot.
Oh, he had a robot
phones.
phone
Yeah.
thing.
So he was a trucker, which
Yeah.
is fine. But he had the most awesome laugh because he was like laughing as much as the other gals were back there.
Yeah.
But I was keeping an eye on him because he wouldn't do anything. He did ask for Heinz 57, which is kind of cool. That
And
must
straw.
have been a first. Like I had
I
forgot.
like to put it on my macaroni.
I think he was dipping his cheese, or not his cheese, but his fries in it.
Dude, that's the greatest thing. I mean, you get to see all these different walks of life. You get to feel powerful because you're getting served by slaveries, and you get to watch everybody else eat around you. Everybody's happy
With gloves.
with
So
gloves.
did they have bacon?
Oh yeah, they got bacon. They chop it up real bad now
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they chop it up, try
do
to
you
make
know
it look-
why?
because it's old. It's old bacon. It's probably
Because
turkey
they used
too.
to have bacon slices,
Yeah, they used
big,
to.
crispy,
Shit's expensive.
and
now.
I would run that through the chocolate fountain.
Oh yeah, they have disallowed that.
Yeah, it's harder to run the chocolate fountain.
All you fondue daddies, they
Yeah.
fucking
They cut that off.
yeah, they
That's
made
done.
everything unchocolatable, man. It's just awesome to go there and to see these people and to be a part of it. I think more people should do this. Really.
Well, while sitting there, I didn't hip Conrad because I knew he was going to talk about this on the show. But I do think that just mark this down as an idea. It's another idea that I had. I see you. See you. All of us
I
go to
can
call
see you.
even Casey, because Casey's in on this. Even Casey, because he can pick out the broccoli and the salad. He can
Sure.
be the first guy to hit the salad bar. We all go to Golden Corral.
Yeah.
And the mission, we
Mhm.
do 3 rounds and we pick the different sections. So we do have to do salad.
Do we have to sit together?
We have
Oh,
to- we have to sit together.
okay.
And we can do visit by visit. Someone has to be the judge.
Mhm.
Goal number 1: you guys go to the salad bar.
Mhm.
Make up a dish.
Yes.
You make up a Golden Corral dish. You can mix and match anytime, but the base has to be salad bar for this round.
Yeah.
So can you dip a cantaloupe in the chocolate fountain? You can.
Well, I think that's
And
the-
put it on the salad.
right. The creativity
Now,
that you can have.
I'm going to vote on, different categories. Style.
Mhm.
That's
It's up there.
deep, dog.
It's
You
up
know,
there.
you had a deep dive,
Yeah.
Casey. I wouldn't think
Your first bite is always with the eyes.
Yes.
for
Thank-
sure. Now, let's say Skinman goes up there, and we're into the second round, which is all the main course, and he
Okay.
takes one of those rolls and he hollows it out,
Mhm.
and
Fills
he
it
fills
with-
it with liquid cheese,
Fuck some spaghetti into it.
and then
Oh yeah.
just
Maybe
you
a
know,
meatloaf in
Pound
there.
sausage.
hey, makes a sandwich out of
Yeah.
that roll, puts the
Did you
cap back
say
on, so it
fuck
looks like a
some
regular roll.
spaghetti?
He deconstructed it and
Yep.
made something new.
Oh yeah.
That might be a winner.
I would think so. And you put a little
Tastes so
parsley
good.
around it.
I'll bring the medals. I'll get them from Eric's
I like
house.
that.
And I'll bring the medals. We can always have a GoPro or something to film it. We'll sit
We
there
can have appetizer.
Yep.
Salad.
Yep.
Mhm.
Main
And
course.
and dessert.
Well, maybe a side dish.
Okay, 5 rounds.
Because you
No,
No, not a side dish. A free for all. You get the whole thing and then
Oh.
dessert. So you can
freestyle.
freestyle. So the 4th is freestyle, 5th is dessert. And in Skin Man, if
Yeah.
he's the judge, he'll make us start on dessert. You can do it any of
Well,
them.
what if
however.
we set up the rules? We bring in outside judges.
Oh, that'd be best.
That way we can
I
all
would like to
compete.
participate.
Yeah.
You're
We're not having him.
he
He's-
went this round.
I think you did the best.
Watching you
I
guys.
see a winner.
it would be cool, like if I don't know who we'd have. Maybe TJ could come over there or
Oh
something.
yeah,
He
he's
could be a
And
judge.
his wife.
It has to be blind
wife-
taste test
his
because
ex-wife
otherwise
could
he's gonna
even
vote on
do it.
Casey.
yeah, I
his
know.
wife.
He would
Yeah.
give it to Casey every
Her new
time.
husband.
Yeah, TJ's new wife, TJ's ex-wife, and TJ's ex-wife's
I
new
would
husband
love to be
are the
TJ's
judges.
ex-wife. Yeah, for sure.
We go craft, and then they have to take so we all do every round. They have to take a
Yeah.
bite out of each
Right.
thing. They don't have to eat it all.
No.
You know, there's
No,
gonna be
just
some they don't want to.
a small bite. Yeah, and some they won't want
In
to.
case he can make it, he knows he's going for TJ's
but yes,
vote. So he
right.
might have to make a meatloaf
He might.
sandwich. That's fine.
He
You don't have to
remembers.
eat it.
He remembers how it tastes.
Yeah.
He knows. But you could have 3 different categories. You know, like style,
I don't know if I could do one with
taste.
that much.
Casey's gonna stick. Sorry. I
No,
didn't
speak
interrupt.
for me,
Casey's
go
gonna
ahead.
stick to his guns, man. Casey likes Little Debbie's. He likes frost-filled
Oh, yeah.
oatmeal. He'll be a dessert man.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, he'll win that.
That's what he knows.
Yeah.
is dessert.
I think
But
I'll
I
win.
watched
The,
Skin Man. He's
I
a
think I'll
good
win the
competition.
salad and the dessert.
I've
round.
seen him I've seen him drunk.
Salad. I
I've
don't
seen him
know.
drunk at Las Vegas. That guy can make a damn good dessert.
He'll
Yeah.
be, but his plate be the only one that anybody that goes into the boiled cabbage pot.
And
Yep.
ask my wife. I can toss a mean salad.
That's true.
Did you finally?
see what you did there. Okay, we gotta go.
You ready?
I think that's a great idea. Is there a way probably to contact Golden Corral, tell them that we're doing this?
No,
Oh, they probably can't contact.
you
Again,
asked for forgiveness.
We would
not
have to
permission.
call Chip to have him translate the call and ask if we could do it.
We
But
can.
we could.
You could do to go at Golden Corral.
Oh.
So we could all just go there, fill up our boxes, bring it to the show.
that's true. Bring
do it.
TJ
Here.
and his wife and his ex-wife and her husband
Yeah.
here.
Here.
Smart. We could have one in the other room so they don't fucking argue
Right.
the whole fucking
Yeah,
time.
the whole time.
Well, it's just annoying. You get a couple
It
fucking
is.
ex-spouses.
Dude, we're trying to do
It's
something here.
Just
Yeah.
judge it, TJ.
Shut up.
Who gives a shit? She's not your
Fuck.
wife anymore.
Yeah, she's banging another
She's
dude.
banging another. He's right there. She sucked his dick this
Yep.
morning, TJ.
right now.
Be fucked. She's sucking him right now, TJ.
Right now.
What?
You have this beautiful woman next to you, dude,
Yeah.
and you're caring about her.
What are you doing?
right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great. I think it'd be great to bring fucking. You get a goddamn modern family together through food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We're doing that, and
Right.
who cares who wins? You know, we're all fucking winners.
Can I bring down
Everybody
Syndrome
wins.
Sandy?
Well, I disagree because we're going to Golden Corral. There is no winner.
There's
on.
only winners.
sweetheart.
This is going to be fucking
Close to
horrible.
me.
Dude,
Oh,
that's
look,
the
she made a
greatest thing.
burrito.
Do they have a hometown still? Because I'd rather do it at a hometown.
They still have one hometown.
got a hometown
lookout.
road.
Yeah. I think that
It's like
Golden
Old
Corral,
Town
you're
Road.
right, is so great because if you had a Down syndrome sex doll, you could
Yeah.
bring it there.
For sure.
They wouldn't give a
And not be
fuck,
judged.
dude.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
can.
Golden Corral is the Down syndrome sex doll of buffets.
Yeah, if you're saying that's
Yeah.
like a bad thing, dude.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
It depends what you're into, bud.
I'm into Golden Corral.
I'm into.
I know
people
you
with
are.
Down syndrome.
See.
And I would never actually say that about a Down syndrome sex
GCG,
doll.
man. Golden Crown Games.
Oh yeah,
Sells itself.
right, dude.
We'll call it the
GCG.
AHG.
I don't want to get too, don't get too crazy with it.
Yeah. That was the alphabet, man.
Aerobatic
The
space and
After
craft show.
Holocaust Golden Corral taste test games.
Taste test game. Okay, we'll find an acronym
Not
for
too
that.
bad.
Acrobatic.
AH.
Yeah. Acrobatic Golden Corral. AGC. Taste T.
Acrobatic, it's after
Oh.
Holocaust.
Oh,
AH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AHGCG.
it's the first
Well, I
event.
want them to know when it takes place in the future.
Yeah,
They're going to
right.
be able
It's the first official event since Holocaust.
That's true.
to. Exactly. Well, the
At a Golden
first one
Corral?
Golden
Yeah.
Corral. You want that to be known? Future
Much like the
scholars.
Holocaust, everybody can agree on this.
Yeah, well, I think it's.
I mean, it's a bad thing and it
Everybody can
happened.
agree.
I don't want to put this
wrong.
out there, but I really do think this could be and should be the
God
next
damn it.
reality show. You can do this all around the country, guys.
Oh, there's
No,
Golden
no.
Corrals in every fucking
sure.
every fucking
Yeah.
state.
Yeah.
Even
Someone-
How
goddamn
cool of
shit,
an episode
Detroit.
of whatever that like chopped would it be if They just had a golden corral that
Yeah.
pick their
That's what I'm
ingredients
saying.
from.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
make
because you
it?
do the to-go thing instead of grocery shopping. Golden Corral. You get
Yeah.
a couple styrofoam.
Yep.
You get all your ingredients. Go home.
And we
Arrange
all
it
get
on
a
your
foreman.
platter.
Everybody gets a foreman to cook on.
Ooh.
If we need to reheat
get a
stuff, yeah,
foreman.
you would
You
probably
get a-
want to. Do we
Yeah.
get that intense? We have to readjust it,
You get a foreman, and then you get a.
or should
Well,
we
that's
have to
why-
assemble the flavors?
That's
of
why
the
I think if
corral?
you got a private table at Golden Crown,
Mhm.
you have, of course it's
You're
a
talking about
time-
doing it on location.
Oh, they
Yes.
do have the little room back there,
Yes,
right?
we could book it
we
out
could rent it
for
Yeah.
sure.
It's
It's gotta be
cheap.
$20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's no big deal, and we'll do it on a weird time too.
And
know what I
we'll
mean?
bring
Like-
in balloons. This is like happy
like
third
take their
birthday,
Exactly.
morning.
and it'll just be us.
It'd just be us. They didn't show up, and we sit around. Then they can serve us drinks. They feel like part of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they want to ask questions, like, yeah, we do this every year.
Mhm.
It's the Golden Crown Games.
If they want to ask questions, we throw salt at them.
Yeah, are
Fuck
you
off.
in here?
This year, we could just call it golfing for God.
Yeah, get out of here, servant.
You know what I mean?
Well, we could also play it up as quality control.
Now-
Our group of people, we travel the country to check quality control on
Exactly.
Golden Corrals.
And
Yeah.
if you
Oh
don't
my
think I'm going to
God.
have one of those
You don't know
time
the
things
pack
with the
menu
sand where you turn it over for the rounds,
We're
you're
doing
wrong.
sand timing.
Oh, for sure. You only get
That's
you
the
only,
most accurate.
you only get like 4. Yeah, you have to be accurate with it. 4 or 5 minutes per round, man. So you
Oh,
have
man.
to you have to
Yeah.
know what's going on, and you don't get to know what the
You're like,
round
"This the
is.
market
until-
sweet value," like,
I'll
"Go."
bring the timer.
Okay.
It's going to be one of those trouble games.
I
we
love
gotta
it.
put the
Egg
pieces in.
timer.
Oh
Yep.
yeah,
No, the timer
Oh,
trouble
yeah,
games.
yeah,
where you
yeah,
get the pieces and you turn the thing, they pop up
Yep.
and shot. That's what we'll do.
that's 60 seconds.
I'll bring the air horn.
Oh yeah.
Gone in 60 seconds.
No,
Done, guys.
That game that he's talking about is fucking hard. You got to put
Yeah.
like a
Here-
moon
there's
in there.
no
and
That is
shit.
a hard one.
There's
Mm.
no way you're going to get down to the
gave my niece
salad
a-
aisle.
I gave my
Yeah.
niece
It's 60
anxiety for the
seconds.
whole.
It
her whole
depends
life.
which wing we're in. You
That
know what I
game.
mean? Are we going to be in the salad wing or are we going to be in the?
You
dessert
won't know
wing?
No,
until
you
we
get-
tell you.
You get a starting point. Like you move over to like a single starting point with the camera.
Oh, God, we start at the plate section
Yep.
or something.
Yep.
Then ready to go. Flip the sands of time over.
Right.
You know.
And you got 4 minutes or 5
TJ's
minutes,
got
like
it.
whatever.
each round, just like on one the entree round.
Yeah.
We're gonna give
But
them-
beforehand,
we're
we
gonna
have to
give
do a walk, a single file line, and we all take a one pace, 1 minute to mental snapshot of where
Yep.
everything's
Yeah,
at.
we're
everything's
going to
at.
get that slut one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put the gloves on too.
You have to do that.
And you can't
Yeah.
use tongs,
No, just your hands.
just gloves.
Oh, and we
More
got to
cheese
tell
for
the.
this.
There's the fucking.
That's how you mix your
Let me
flavors.
fish some corn on the cob out of here.
Oh, it's hot.
There's the lady that looks like a mixture between China, the wrestler. You remember her? She's dead.
Yeah.
And so
Have you came to her?
dead China and
Yeah,
okay.
Gene Simmons, that man's the grill. That was who was working it today.
Male
We-
or female though?
She identified
don't
as
know.
female,
Pick
I
one.
Yeah, I
think.
think so.
Okay.
But she was angry to be there. Perfect for the show.
Yes.
Brings a whole different attitude. But she's got to know, hey, bitch, we can't be standing in this window waiting for you to get that pork steak done. You know,
Mm.
we're gonna need about 7 or 8 pork steaks pretty soon.
No, I disagree.
You want the challenge? 'Cause
If
it's corral
we're
challenge.
gonna do this, it has to be a real world scenario. Because if you're gonna go to corral, you're not always gonna have fresh pork steak waiting for you.
Yeah, if you're gonna train to go to Afghanistan, you can't just shoot people that say I'm an Afghan soldier. You're gonna have to shoot kids and women and children. and shit.
Exactly. and just to make sure that
I don't get the
just to,
correlation.
just to make sure that we are that we're treated with respect, we're able to do this. We need to portray ourselves as employees of Rand McNally,
Oh, right.
the Atlas people,
Exactly.
Fuck yeah, they're
Yeah.
always respected, dude.
the
Yeah.
roadmap
and they're
people.
self-published.
Right. We
Self-published.
We're part of Rand McNally. We
Yeah.
travel to every
I'm
Golden
triple
Corral,
A.
And we
and
yeah,
we write a report.
and we test them.
And those people would know what an atlas is.
We
Everybody
do.
that works there fucking.
We do a
use one.
podcast called Corrallin'.
Oh, perfect. Welcome back to
What
Corral
charity are you
Pod.
playing for today? I'm playing for Denny's camp for kids who can't read. good.
Oh yes,
Called
we always have
Kids
a
Camp.
charity.
Yeah, for sure.
Do
I
a
play
cheer.
for Down syndrome with Sandy's.
Mhm. I play for people with lobster
That's
hands.
actually what my dessert's called. It's like
Another
it's
plate of Down
spin-
syndrome
It's like a
Sandy's.
spin off of pecan sandy.
Yeah.
These are delicious.
Like
This
a
is great.
Sunday.
It's just mashed
I
potato with a
see
chocolate
you.
brownie in it.
with
Find the
brown
surprise.
gravy on top
Oh.
of it.
It's a turkey gravy on that brownie.
Mm. This is
Savory
great.
and sweet.
What did you do with these potatoes? Chocolate. Awesome.
That actually doesn't sound horrible.
It's a great idea. I think that
I mix them with cottage cheese.
we need to
Well,
get this in motion.
I thought of that
the hardest
today.
thing's TJ.
Huh?
The hardest thing's getting
Oh
TJ.
no,
and
it's
his
not.
fucking-
He just said right here.
No,
He
he
said,
has
"I need."
erectile dysfunction. He's probably the less hardest thing.
I need this ready to download in the TJ. You're a big part of the show, TJ. You gotta be a fucking judge, and you gotta convince your ex-wife to do it too, which
Oh,
clearly you're not good at.
sorry, buddy. The bean
That was
went
an
down.
hour ago, so apparently he hasn't listened to the part he's involved in. He'll listen tomorrow
Oh.
and comment.
Yeah, he said he needs this ready to download in the morning. You know,
Oh, the bean went down. No,
I think the
it
bean went
happens.
down from Steve.
They're capping me, dude.
It's
Are
good.
they?
I think they're doing shit to
Jesus,
cap
I
me.
got 11 new messages. I gotta figure out what's going on. Taco. Huh? Elgato.
Yeah, maybe it's a taco fan.
Taco fan.
Probably.
Is that Chip?
Does it taco?
It's Steve. This says it's up.
Isn't that Chip's
It's
cat's
still
name?
counting down.
Yeah, Elgato. It could be Chip.
Maybe it's right. I don't know. Come back in, Steve. It says it's up. It's still counting down. We've done a 2 hour and 10 minute show so far. So,
Yeah, but we're the only ones online. That's
oh,
probably
we are.
off.
Oh.
That's fine. Anyways, it's a good. I think it's a great idea, and I think it might be a way to get TJ and his wife back together.
That's true.
Ex-wife?
They're still
His
talking.
ex-wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still talking.
He's still married, right?
Married to a new girl, but
Current.
doesn't really love her.
Current wife. Oh, did you love the first one?
Not really.
Not enough. Not enough. Clearly.
I think she was from Venezuela.
I mean, let's be honest. Is it even possible to love the opposite sex?
Mm-mm.
I have found that my biggest hurdle.
Bruce Hurdle.
Drink. So we got to windmill people.
Yeah.
We got to the booty clapping. That's just when Buddhists clap.
Clap,
Called
yeah.
booty clapping.
We got that.
Cat butt plugs, got that.
Got that
Down syndrome sex doll, got that.
for sure.
We didn't get to. I got never seen Eric eat. I got to hanging plants are signs of wealth. OnlyFans for underage kids. Got all that. I got a lot done. I didn't get to my giant flag. I'm always curious about that. When people like the Ukraine people they're at fucking war, and like every other day they're hanging like a new gigantic. It's like who's building these flags? They're the size of a building. I'm not talking.
China.
Yeah, but like I thought the
Wrestler.
shipment they got to get shit in.
Yeah.
It's like as a show of
Like, how many do they have stockpiled before they run out?
But like when you stockpile flags, why was there ever a time when you're like, make one the size of a building? Fuck.
Huh? Why?
That helps to sell Ford trucks.
Yeah, maybe so. Either way, that bothered me to see that. Not that I care. I'm glad they had the flag, but it's just like I feel like you guys have other shit to do.
Do you think Amazon Prime still delivers over there?
That's a great question.
They could
I don't
prime
know.
a flag.
I think so.
Oh, they could have got 2-day delivery, I guess.
Yeah.
Off of a drone, it's all flying in the wind.
I googled today the strongest man in New Zealand on the way up.
Okay.
Just was thinking about it.
What do you think?
His name's Ruben DeLong. I will talk about him next week.
Okay.
You've seen him
How
before.
long is
He's in the Guinness Book of World Records
Oh, really?
for running through the most plate glass windows.
I've seen it. I think I've seen it
Yeah.
live.
That
Did
Ruben.
them all.
That
Yeah.
Ruben.
Well, you've seen the documentary.
You know the guys
Probably.
that get pretty famous from running through plate glass windows, right?
I didn't know if
Yeah.
it was that Ruben or the American Idol.
Well, hold on.
Stutter?
How many, do you think more people know his name or yours? You know, I'm just asking.
Yeah,
No.
Rubens
Well,
for sure.
you guys all knew my name, and he lives in New Zealand, so
Well, I'm saying like in New Zealand.
Well, there's only 87 people in New Zealand.
In New Zealand, how many do you think more people know Conrad or
Oh,
Ruben
in New
Well,
Studdard?
Zealand.
the only one that counts. Ruben knows about Conrad.
I knew one fucking guy that was an exchange student from New Zealand. He knows me.
What was his
If
name?
he's not
Ruben?
dead. No, his name, we just called him Kiwi.
Yeah.
Because it was racist.
But New Zealanders aren't.
They're called Kiwis, I think.
Not all of them. Certain parts of certain ones.
This one certainly was.
Of
at
New
least by us.
Zealand?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all Kiwi.
They're all Kiwis, aren't they?
Yeah, one of them's Kiwi.
It's
They
on
all
the,
look alike to
is it
me.
on the flag or used to be?
They're all Kiwis.
No, some
I
of them
think it's
don't.
a magpie
I gamed
on the
with these
flag.
guys, and some of them don't
No,
like
that's
that.
the
The magpie had a
Leaf.
Some
pod.
don't like to be called Kiwis because those are Australians. Yeah. New Zealand's are Kiwis. Australians are Australians.
And we'll
or
talk-
Aussies.
The only other thing I didn't get to was there's a new movie that's getting filmed in Oklahoma, where I live and you live.
Really?
Sylvester Stallone is starring in it.
Oh no, can we be extras?
It's
Wait,
called,
it's being filmed
or it's not
in
a
Oklahoma,
movie.
or it's the
Being
story's based in Oklahoma.
It's based in Oklahoma, but he just landed. Big news story. Sylvester Stallone just landed in Tulsa to shoot upcoming series by Yellowstone director Taylor Sheridan. Yellowstone alert. Of course, another show by fucking Taylor Sheridan.
Mm.
Anyways, shoot this new series called Tulsa King.
Oh, we have to go to Tulsa then.
So we need to read about this series, and then maybe we can
Golden
interview.
Corral in Tulsa.
We can interview Sylvester Stallone
Oh, I would love
next
that.
week.
I'd love that.
Maybe both Hawk and Rock will come by next week for an
that'd be
interview
nice.
about
That'd be good.
upcoming
Yo,
Yeah, I'd like to tell you about a new movie.
Hey.
Tulsa King.
you like the horses?
Yeah,
Oh,
hey, you ever seen a Burger King? It's a lot like that. Only a fucking
had
steak.
to learn how to ride a horse.
Yeah, we gotta go down on an airplane and fucking learn about a different kind of people.
Yo, when's the fight scene?
Hey,
you know, I've been
yo,
shaded.
Hey, yo. Hey, Rock,
Oh, maybe they'll come by.
let me tell you.
What you tell me?
What about a wrestling match between Rock and Hawk and the Chili Boys?
You Hawk?
Hey, let me tell you. Hey, do you do your own taxes?
I use
Yeah.
TurboTax.
Hey,
Hey, huh?
No, we can do something next week with that if we want. That's about it. That's about all I had on the list tonight. So none of it's true, but if you've been listening the whole time, God bless you.
Love you.
You know, not because you
Appreciate it.
sneezed, but just because. Thank you. You know,
Yeah, right.
I'd say it either way.
We be pleased.
But none of the shit we said tonight is true, except for everything at Golden Corral. That was all true.
That was all true.
Casey shit in the bag was true.
That's true.
Casey not going to a black person's house in the past 34 years is true.
That is true.
I said it's been less than 3 or 4 years.
Him hating
Oh, I
black
thought you
people.
said
That's
34.
not true.
30.
No.
Yeah.
not true.
He doesn't
And how
clear
many
it.
of us have had a black person in their house?
Oh, never.
I feel like if you've seen my house, my flat and preg, it's probably
Half it.
While
They're
you're
still
there,
there.
while you're there,
They're in the act.
willingly.
There you
Oh.
are.
Two. What if I had two mixed people in my house?
I'll give it to you. That counts as one.
Then yes, I've had.
That was years ago when I was
I've moved
growing up.
around
Count
too
it.
much. It's been a couple years. When I worked at
Aaron
the
should
other,
have been here by now.
I know he broke my heart.
Likes us.
You say that he's the whitest guy ever, but he won't come to a farm, which is the whitest thing.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
saying I said he's whiter than us. I didn't say he's the whitest guy ever.
Oh.
We're not white.
Well,
I mean, we all.
I kind of feel like it.
I don't think it's right to say
I'm
you're
not saying
spooked by him.
He's got soul. He's got all that. He's just,
Oh, he does.
he's into more white things than I am. How about that?
Okay.
Maybe I'll say that. Maybe he's not whiter than me.
Just because a
He's
fucking black guy likes Disney, Pixar doesn't mean he's a fucking white guy.
That's true.
and beaches and it's super.
Black people
Beaches.
What?
Tradition-
Black people don't like
He
beach.
just
They
goes
fucking-
to drink. He doesn't
Yeah, he
swim.
loves-
I've seen the spring
sand.
break shows.
black people fucking love sand.
Love it.
You got sand castle? How can you get a castle?
They cleanse off their ashy knees. Free. Just with the sand.
You can say that.
928.
It's as full as
Fine.
exfoliations.
Yeah. It's,
Fucking-
it cleans off my ashy
And
knees.
fuck
I
off,
gotta,
we heard that on Dan Bonabingo's show.
Huh? Yeah, I did.
You
I
heard that
stole
on
it
the-
from Dan Bonabingo.
Yeah, from Fox News' Dan Bonabingo.
Mhm.
Say it.
Dude, Dan,
Say it.
Dan Bonabingo,
You know you want to say it.
he said that he's
Just
black.
say it.
He's black.
Just say it.
Dan
Bonabingo.
Bonabingo is a
Yeah.
black guy, and he loves sand castles.
Oh, I absolutely love sand.
He's happy.
That's the truth. Mark that down.
He might be whatever The Rock is.
So does Lemon. Lemon
New
loves
Zealander,
sand.
I
I
think,
saw
I
him.
think he's the Kiwi.
Polynesian.
Yeah.
Polynesian. Good call.
He loves
man.
the poo-pooey.
Mm-hmm. Oh, put pineapple on it.
He's an
A
island.
fucking steak,
Oh,
Rock.
Yo. Hey, yo.
What if we did rock versus rock? I can't do it.
Do a Dwayne the Johnson. Just
Yeah.
sound like a fucking asshole. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Get up and I work hard. Here's my rap.
I used to play
working
football.
hard every day.
What is-
It's at the Super Bowl.
Have you seen my
Hey,
fins?
good morning. It's 3 a.m. everybody. I'm Rock. I just got home from a shoot last night at 1:30 a.m. Fuck sleep. I don't need it.
He took.
I'm out here grinding. Oh, it's wait time city. Look at me lifting weights. Rock.
He takes 3 showers a day.
Oh, shower because I get up at 3 in the morning. Before you get up, you little peasants.
I mean,
Trash
just keep
people.
going.
Get on
He
there,
works
garbage
hard.
He's a
people.
superstar.
He's a really hard
Yeah,
worker.
super-
He's one of
Superstar.
my heroes.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
I got a
I earned
poster
it.
on my wall
I'm
right above
earning
my
it.
bed.
I got a
I
chocolate.
enjoy it.
Chocolate
How much
rock.
I'm enjoying getting up.
Chocolate rock.
Oh yeah. Have you had my tequila? Made my own tequila.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's the only thing that bothers me about the
Yeah.
rock.
Do you make my tequila? Did you eat it?
Stop away. Get it. Yeah, you guys gotta
No.
get away.
I love
from the
kids and I love
alcohol.
tequila.
I do like the Aviator gin that Ryan Reynolds makes, though.
Yeah.
I'm not a gin guy.
And I
Whatever
liked
he
his
makes.
burnt.
And
dick
if I do
Red
drink
Bull.
the
Jim,
Blossom.
God damn it, it's Bombay. All right, let's stop
All
skirting
right,
around
Jim
here.
Rome.
Like
Yeah.
the doctor?
So, thanks for
Bombay
the vine,
Sapphire.
Crone.
Sapphire
There's
Bombay.
Bombay and there's Bombay
Dr.
Sapphire.
Bombay.
Which one is it?
They make
Hello there.
well, it's Bombay. I got a fresh bottle of Bombay Blackberry. It's actually delicious, by the way.
I like the Bombay Sapphire. Go ahead.
Caller. Got Ryan in Wichita.
Eh,
Thanks for the vine.
Thanks for the vine, Jim.
we don't
Hey.
like that call. No, we don't like that call.
Oh man.
y'all.
Wonder if he's still
Not a
playing
very
that
good
drop.
call.
It's got to be playing that drop still, doesn't
Is
he?
he still in
I
there?
haven't listened to him in quite a while. It's been about
Yeah,
a
dude.
year.
He
since
got
I've-
signed with.
Dude, they listed him as the #1 earning.
Guy named Jim.
No,
Guy named Jim. According to Jim, maybe more.
radio or like sports personality.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
only been doing it for 50
I think
years.
LeBron
But I mean, by
James
the
is a
year.
sports
No, but I don't
personality,
too.
think that an athlete and sports personality are different.
I thought
Yeah.
that fucking Pat McAfee loser was making
He's
pretty
getting
good
up there.
money.
He's
Yeah.
got the wrestling thing.
Yeah.
You talking about the?
You talking about the anti
Antichrist.
stuff? McAfee?
I think
That
the
guy?
same guy.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, the antichrist and the
It's a stepson.
antivirus
Yeah,
guy.
the antivirus guy.
This is
The
stepson. He took his
anti-anything,
name.
really.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, Jim Rome.
Antigen.
Maybe that. Who's that fucking
Oh, I seen.
Stephen A. Smith might make more money. He makes a lot of money.
No, man.
Nah, he's got ESPN contracts. They don't pay enough money.
That's
out.
true. Oh, Shannon Sharp. He makes money. He's talking about sports.
Well, you got Joe Buck.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's-
Troy and Joe.
Yeah, it's a family deal.
Yeah, that's a popcorn family. I don't know.
Joe Namath.
I think that Jim Rome.
I want to kiss.
Yeah.
Jim Rome is now broadcasting for that
Joe Mama.
Alex Jones company. I hear him on the Eagle.
Oh, yeah.
96.9 The Eagle in
Eagle,
Oklahoma.
yeah.
If you're in Lincoln County,
Tune in
you can actually listen to Alex Jones. It is great.
Live?
live. Well,
From a bunker.
Is it pre-recorded though? Edited?
It's not edited. That's clear.
it's definitely
Um,
not that. You know, they were talking about
And he needs our help right now, guys. By the way,
bad. He's about ready to eat his.
let me
name.
tell you something. When you get decentralized, deplatformed, drive everything, and then you run it all on your own.
You ever think about the gay fogs?
Let me tell you
Let me
something
tell you
about
about the gay
this happen.
fogs.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pay for everything myself. That's hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. It's millions of dollars a quarter. We're paying it all with your support. If you want to support free news like this, you got to support Alex Jones.
Buy my Joes.
Can't
My
remember what his
Joes,
fucking
sorry.
website's called.
Infowars?
Infowars. Yeah, that's what it is. Gotta go to Infowars.com.
Well, he was supposed to go to court.
Yeah, he's not gonna do that.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
He's too sick.
they did that to
Health can't-
Jesus.
Yeah.
You know,
Health can't
Yeah.
let him. And
Well, it's kind of bad now if you listen
King
to
wants
him
to see you.
Be-
Okay,
because
carry this cross.
he's never on it. He's got guests hosting his show, but it's his show. Sometimes
He's on it, but when he's in hiding, like when he's running
Yeah,
from
he's-
that court,
which he's hiding now.
Yeah,
but
he
he
puts
went to work that day. Well,
yeah, he pre-recorded something for the bunker, but
Mhm.
it's usually just somebody to give him money. Everything
Yeah.
that I hear him say,
right.
oh
Like,
yeah,
he's selling like
the
a
G-Zic.
yeah, some kind of pill that he made that gives you concentration.
Testosterone, frog testosterone, or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
It sounds actually pretty promising, and I
We
bought 7
some.
bottles,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Analies.
That's why that's
Yeah.
why he grew a mustache in a day.
Maybe about 6. The 7th was free.
that's right. That's right. It was a good deal, and it used to be 10% off, but he needed the money.
Yep.
So I went ahead and paid full price.
Mm-hmm.
Code Alex. Pay full price because you care about the cause.
Yeah, but you become a
Alex
become
plus
an
10.
You become an Infowars insider.
Yep.
You do get a.
Oh, I go to band.video all the time. Watch
You
great.
get an Alex Jones free like personal. What is that?
It's
I
a
got
it's a signed contract.
I got an Alex Jones double beer hat at home.
No, but were they
Okay.
like
Like
Pretty
every
sweet.
January 6th, they
that
mail
thing
you
where
like a commemorative
the-
spoon.
Yeah.
the celebrities would personally record you a message for like your birthday?
Oh, yeah, he'll send me a personalized audio message
Yeah.
every year upon annual subscription renewal.
Of just whatever date that
Yeah.
you pick. Like,
So I haven't got it yet, but I'm still waiting.
hey
for that.
Conrad, it's me,
yeah.
AJ,
Stay away from
big
the
man.
dogs.
Hey, you know what? Fuck
Yeah.
liberals. Stay true.
Listen, he
You
doesn't
know,
say that. It's all fair. It's all right to the point,
Yep.
straightforward stuff.
It's a lot about skeletons.
Yeah, he's got a lot of kind of controversial
Hey,
views
bud, if
on.
your neighbors look thick,
Yeah, you
live
can eat
next
them.
to thick neighbors in case you need to eat them. You know.
eat them.
Yep.
You're gonna have to eat them.
You're gonna have to eat you.
I'll eat my neighbor's
I'm
ass.
telling you this right
I'm
now.
just saying.
If you're in the way of me feeding my kids, I'm gonna eat.
I'll
I'll
eat my
eat you.
kids
I don't
too.
care. I'll eat you. I
Me
don't
not
care.
eating,
I'll
but
eat your butt.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
eat
eat
you
you.
to eat.
I'll
So
I'll
my
eat
kids
them
don't
to
have
get
to
through
do
you.
it
I
without
don't
I'll
care.
hang you up and I'll gut you.
I'll gut you good and
I'll
eat you.
feed my kids. You're in.
Yeah, if you need that. If you want to support me, Alex Jones, that's go on the website. Send me some money. It's $1 million a month to do this. $18 million a month to do this. I'm paying out of my own pocket. We're in the red.
It's hard to get sponsored from
hard to get
You know, you guys can make fun of Alex Jones all you want, but I tell you what, if he ever came out with a workout tape,
Oh my
I
God.
would do it.
I'd
Yep.
buy that in a heartbeat. I didn't
Sure.
buy Tybo, Billy Bang. I didn't buy any of those guys.
Glad you
Alex
mentioned that.
Jones weightlifting.
Glad you mentioned that, Eric. I've got one right here. I've already. It's on VHS and Blu-ray.
The man's in great shape.
He does look great.
He's like an Adonis.
yeah. Have you seen him topless? He's
Oh,
built like
Jesus.
fucking who's number 99 for the Rams?
Oh,
Aaron Donald.
Aaron
Alex Jones looks exactly like Aaron Donald.
He looks like a really strong Vladimir Putin.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Without the coat.
Yeah, I'm glad
Yeah.
you mentioned that too, Eric. I was the first one to ride a bear shirtless. Putin stole that from me. So thanks for your support.
$10, please.
Yeah, just code Alex.
You guys can send us money too. It's $5.
Yeah, that's half.
It's half as much as Alex.
Appreciate it.
That'd be great. Find it on Facebook.
Very nice.
Can you find a good topless picture before we go of Alex Jones?
There's a lot more episodes on the Patreon. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
Sign up. Yeah, tell a friend.
Yeah.
To pass it out. It looks great.
Dude, he
You
looks
can't.
fucking.
Well, he probably benches. I'd say 440.
That's in our studio.
Yeah,
I bet he reps 440.
at least he'll bump out 440.
He's smart enough. He doesn't try to max out at his age because that's just
540.
you're
That's
asking
dangerous.
for rotator
Yeah, glad
cuff.
you
Just
asked.
high rep stuff.
I'm glad you asked. It's 540, but 440 is close. I mean, I started at 240 in high school.
Do you
And
do
that,
a
of
lot of
course, is a
deadlifting?
Deadlift, yeah. My car, normally. I go out and
That was when he was on his
when I'm training.
What about
heads there.
Yeah.
what about
That's when
cardio?
that's a cardio. Normally, I'll
There's him on
run
his
to my
Putin
mailbox,
horse.
which is 2.5 miles away.
He looks pretty great.
Yeah,
dude.
I don't always take off
Oh,
my shirt,
man.
but when I do, people notice, and I take a extra tea,
Yeah.
And supplements that we have at
I'd like to compare that with
On our
you and
website.
your
Oh, the teacher?
just go to Infowars.com and
The
say,
guy's
I
always
want the
moisturized
tea,
well.
and you buy 5 bottles, get 6 ones.
He's-
Alex
he is
Axel
tanning
Grease.
oil.
Yep.
I bought an Alex Jones love seat, and I do
Use-
love it.
40 weight. If you wonder what I lube up with, it's 40 weight. Normally used, but
Playing
I'll-
with a grease gun.
yeah, I can't afford the new stuff anymore.
Yeah, it's all used Golden Corral grease.
It's all these gay frogs and liberals. I mean, they're making all the gas prices go up. I
Yeah.
can't afford real heavyweight oil to rub me down.
What was that? Neighbors.
neighbors shooting the garage, maybe.
Cool.
It's fine.
It's Friday
They're
night. I
jamming
forgot.
out over
They're
God
jamming.
bless them. It's their right to have weapons. It's their right on their property to shoot anything they want. It's their house. Shoot them. It's their
Fucking eat 'em,
kids.
you
Shoot
know?
them. I'll eat them later.
I don't think that you can find him anywhere
Do you
but the
think
Eagle.
that I got this built by just sitting around eating cupcakes?
Yes,
It's wrong.
Do you do a
Oh, you
pre-workout
guys
before you
do.
work out?
Absolutely.
that's just
Glad you
another
asked
cupcake.
me.
I did find some
My
pictures of
pre-workout
Jeff
is I
Bezos'
watch
rib.
a lot of videos about spooky stuff that I can't put out anymore because everybody's silenced me about aliens and people that go to Golden Corral. I watch them and I get on my Nordic track. I do 3 sets of Nordic track.
Yeah, you do have a very Nordic body.
I do,
Yeah.
and then I start my regular workout.
Yeah, Viking, dude.
By the way, I still own my ranch. You guys can come out and work out with me. It's only $587,000.
By your ranch, you do mean your Hidden Valley.
I think
Yeah,
him and Stone Cold and Steve Austin bought the same house, and they just live together.
Because Stone's Cold said
No
so.
comment.
That was a cold call, man.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no comment. This is the cold call. Hell, brother. Hey, rookie.
I'd like to buy a ranch someday, and I'm going to call it the Hidden Valley Ranch.
I'll visit you there,
I know you
and I'll
will.
push you around in your wheelchair.
Thank you. It's going to be a replica of the
He likes
Fresh
to go
Prince of
sit on the
Bel-Air
dock.
house.
I wheel him out to the dock.
Give you some fucking breadcrumbs to
Slash.
feed the ducks.
This is really nice.
That's good for 2 points.
Dude, I would have fucking killed it on the Bozo show, throwing it back.
The Bozo Show.
This is gonna be good.
The WG9, 7
Wow.
o'clock in the morning
Buckets,
Bozo Show.
man.
How old are you?
He's 100 years old.
Jesus, wow. Thought I was old.
Then you watch the Cubs.
On my local network, it went to the Braves.
WGN.
That's right.
All
Come
right.
on, let's see. Take me out to the ball game. What time?
It's been a goofy show. I hope you guys liked it. Tell people about it, and we'll see you next week. Don't let your meatloaf, everybody. I
Yeah,
got to
don't
get
do that.
the carp song pulled up here. TJ, consider getting a hold of your ex and her new husband.
They
live together still?
Arkansas.
No, they live in Oklahoma. You told me.
That's not
No.
that far. There's a Golden Corral near.
TJ lives in town here.
Okay,
They live in
Oh,
Arkansas.
he should be pumped.
we'll meet him in the middle.
Get her address. We could just mail it to her.
We'll fly her
Actually,
here.
they live
Yeah.
in,
We'll mail her
hold on,
Golden
they moved to
Corral.
Ohio.
For a while.
Oh, there's airports
He's
there.
got his residency there.
Oh, he's a doctor.
No, no one cares.
TJ's not a doctor,
TJ's an oil.
but he's a great judge of good food, and
And hot women.
But he
Hot
will
women.
be once he's off parole.
I can't wait till he judges our food. And we win.
Well, I hope he beats
I
that
keep trying to
rape
get him to
case
come
that he's
down.
up for.
He's been working.
He'll
He
be
drives through because he goes to New Mexico for work.
Yeah.
I guess he don't go that way though.
Well, he probably sees
Does he
Andy.
shit in bags?
He makes good hamburgers.
I doubt he's ever shit. He's pretty. He's like that. He's like he's the ultra metrosexual hardcore Republican. Now.
Gross. I know.
He's Jason Aldean.
You know it.
He likes Alabama Hot Pocket.
He's our Alex Jones.
He's not metrosexual now, except for the hard shoes, and shaven, legs, like that.
Yeah, he's Blake Shelton.
Gross.
The guns. He's your normal Trump. He's your normal Trump guy.
Sounds like a Beverly
Well
Hillbilly.
educated.
Yeah, right?
You know?
Yeah, well educated. Actually, he's
Pretty smart. He got through third grade.
That's good.
Fourth grade.
How big is his toes, Casey?
How much can he bench?
Yeah, that's a big question. Before
I don't
50,
care
buy
about-
my juice.
I don't care about numbers. More or less than Alex Jones.
same.
Oh,
That's
no.
He's on
That's
the Alex
wrong.
Jones.
And that's wrong.
He's hot. I'll
We
give
don't
it.
like that call. Not a very good call.
He's on the Alex Jones workout. He already has the Alex Jones workout.
I don't think TJ exists. I think it's all Casey. He downloads pictures of hot ladies and then makes up this. I got divorced and I moved to Ohio for
Yeah.
whatever reason. Get out of here.
Could be like that. You made up like a whole alternate universe.
Yeah, this is just you. I mean,
I
TJ
have
is the better
Facebook,
Casey.
TJ.
Huh?
I comment about like you being his dad and stuff on your guys'.
Yes.
That would be something
Yeah,
that you would
you're
do.
you're on your
Oh,
phone.
man.
That's something, you know what I mean? Every time
Yeah.
it gets quiet, there's a ding, and then all of a sudden it's TJ, and then he comes in and says, "Oh, TJ, don't be so mean to these guys.
You don't have to
friends."
make up digital friends, dude.
No,
we
man.
like you. You don't have to make up a fucking.
No, he doesn't
digital
exist.
friend.
I'm making up digital friends to get rid of you guys. Why would I
No.
do it to fucking make you?
TJ is the strongest guy in the world.
I love him.
800
I
pounds.
love him.
Strong as Alex Jones.
I love him, even though he's
Well
Republican.
educated.
You know?
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Hey man, Alex Jones led the riots on the
There's a carp in the tub and everybody's dirty. There's a carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. A carp is a fish that will eat anything just as long as that thing is edible. It will even eat things such as dirt, mud, and trash, and it thinks that these things taste incredible. A carp is a fish that will eat anything, and by now you must know what I mean.
Teacher.
If you ever meet a carp and you take him to your house, make sure that he's really, really clean.
Yeah, it's gonna go. It's gonna go.
Here, watching. Oh, shit, look what we
Keep doing that.